All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Gunner Eagle Eye coming to you again with a little something different. It is a watch along, but not with Arsenal in mind. It's the FA Cup final, and Lee made a good point in his video earlier, which if you haven't seen today, go and watch it. Has the magic of the FA Cup gone? And we're from the old school era, and FA Cup, regardless of whether your team is in it, is still a special day. So we decided to do one. So joining me today is Lee. Say hello to the people, Lee.
Good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever it is you're watching. And yeah, thanks for having me on.
Good evening, gentlemen.
And right on to you, Claude joins us. Say hello to the people.
Here he is. Go on, Claude.
So this was random. This was real random.
What's happening anyway? Nothing so far. First 2 minutes. It looks like we're gonna have all one-way traffic here, boys.
What do you think the score will be?
Hey?
What do you think the score's gonna be?
I'm gonna go for I think this could go 1-0. I think Man City. I don't think it'd be that many goals in it.
Nice and tight. How about yourself, Lee?
I reckon 3-1 Man City.
3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, boys, is it the first time a team has won the domestic treble?
Men's team, it will
men's
be if Man City win it. Yeah, women, Arsenal ladies have done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but men's team, yeah, it will be a first. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think anyone done. I know that Man United done the other treble, but they've not done the actual domestic one, have they? No. All right. Yeah.
It's like you said, it's going to be one way. So do you know what? As soon as Man City score, they'll just keep the ball. They'll just keep the ball and they'll just ping them off. But if Watford can score first and cause some sort of miracle and score first, then it could be a completely different game, couldn't it? But listen, Man City always turn up when they need to, man.
I will say, Watford are a decent side. They are a decent side, and I think Deeney will have them proper wound up because he'll be the one person in that dressing room that gets it. Whereas I don't know about the rest of them, but he'll definitely get it, and he'll want to do well. And obviously, this is the opportunity of actually winning something.
They've never won the FA Cup either, Chief. They've never won it. This is only the second cup final Watford have got to. They lost 2-0 to Everton in the last one 35 years ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh okay.
That was when Elton John had a wife.
Oh wow, we're talking a long time ago. Okay.
That didn't last long, did it? I wonder why.
Oh man! Oh gosh!
No, it's something different though, isn't it?
I see
a
football match without worrying.
Yeah, I wonder how the poor man's Iwobi's going to play Sterling today.
Oh man, that's another one that the previous manager missed.
Yeah,
Sterling. Imagine. Oh gosh,
mate, could you imagine the squad? I said this on the stream I did yesterday. Could you imagine the squads we could have had if we had actually signed the players we nearly signed?
Yeah, I don't know why he tells those stories. Why do you tell those stories? It makes you look worse that you missed out.
Do you know what it is? You know when you're in a pub, you've always got that one mate, that has to go one better than you, innit? Yeah, right. So it's like, oh yeah, well I pulled this bird, she was fit, like big tit, this and that, and then your mate goes, oh yeah, I've done that last weekend, mate. I pulled this right fit bird last week. It's like, shut up, man. You just sat at home knocking one out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, nearly. Wait, why has Aguero been dropped for Jesus, man?
No, he's injured, I think.
Oh, is he? De Bruyne's on the bench.
Yeah, De Bruyne hasn't played a lot this season, though. So you probably think...
man. He's quality. Best midfielder in the world, mate.
I do rate him highly as well, to be fair. When he's on form, he's so unplayable.
Mate, do you know what it is with him? His first time crosses with pace and power across the ground. Mate, he is phenomenal, mate. Like, mate, Chelsea must be kicking themselves they got rid of him.
Well, blame Joseph. I see. Look, what for the train? You watch. I know you're not all the way convinced about Decore. You watch what Decore does in this game.
Whoa, what a tackle! I'll never referee. Never. Oh, look at the referee. God,
Claude, I'm glad you could actually make some time for us, seeing as you were mingling with Robert Pires earlier. You know what I mean?
I heard, man.
You know what? I had a good comment. You know, he's a lovely guy, mate. And he was watching his young kid play, yeah, on Market Road. There was 6-a-side games going on, and he told me that, he said, and I said to him, don't you think
nearly.
Don't you think we let Cazorla go too quick? He said, I agree with you. And he also said, he agreed with me. I think that's I think that's our biggest loss when we lost Santi Cazorla, mate.
Quality player.
And he actually said to me that he might be joining the staff, but he's got to talk to Raul.
Nice. There you go. That'll be front page, back page news tomorrow, Claude. Claude. Yeah, Gunner Claude.
I wish I wouldn't have said that now, because I'm going to get all that now, and
But do you know what though, right? He's got a point about Cazorla. I actually spoke about Cazorla yesterday, yeah, right? Because somebody asked me when I did my stream. They said, "Do you think we let him go too soon?" Right? And I said no, right? Because nobody could have predicted that he would have gone on and had the season he's had. Yeah, because like it's same. And then somebody asked me about Serge Gnabry straight after that. Yeah, about do I regret the same with him? Neither of them two you could have predicted would have gone on to do what they've done. Yeah, since they've left. I mean, Gnabry, we had Theo Walcott, and let's be real, Theo was better at the time. Yeah. Tony Pulis ruined Gnabry at West Brom. Yeah, right.
I agree, Lee. But what about all them times we kept Wiltshire on? So I mean, I think we should have given him another year.
Maybe, Claude. Maybe the player wanted out. We don't know, do we? Maybe he said he's had enough. I want to go. Do you know what I mean? But you know, the fact that Bayern Munich wanted him.
Even if he's 50% fit, he's better than the trash we got now.
Yeah, it's true. Did you see Santi Cazorla's unveiling when he signed for them? Did you see it? It was crazy, man. It was mad. Yeah, with all that gas and like stuff, like all the smoke filling up, and then he just pops out of it, man. It was like, how have you done that? That was sick. That was a proper unveiling. None of this piano crap at Man United with Sanchez. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a shame we didn't play them lot in the semis. You know,
yeah,
that'd have been nice to have him back, even if it was for a game.
Yeah, just to give him a clap, just give him a little clap and all that. That's one player I would sing his name, mate.
Yeah, of course. Santi definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is that Mahrez, is it? See, what did I tell you about Mahrez, chick? The geezer's a baller.
I like Mahrez as well. I know you really.
Look at him, look at the way he just goes past people like they're stood still. Look, he's quality, man.
You don't often rate
a lot of
players. You don't rate a lot of players. But that one, I know you really rate.
Mate, I'd love him at Arsenal, man.
I know.
We should have signed him, mate. Proper player.
I take it none of you two are Sahar fans then.
Nah.
Not sold. And definitely not for 80 million.
That's Cristiano money, bruv.
Yeah.
Oh, Watford are away.
Okay.
That's a ball.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. You've got to bury it, bruv. You got to score it.
Oh, no.
He's got to score.
Chance.
He's got to score.
Yeah.
What happened?
What a breakaway, though, man. Look at that. What a breakaway. First
you
ball was perfect.
Bro. I'm sorry.
It was shocking.
The keeper did well, but I'm sorry.
Postage stamp. He went the wrong side of him. He tried putting it to his left. He should have put it to the right. Should have put it top corner, mate. Top bins. Postage stamp.
Oh, no.
They're going to regret that. They're going to regret that.
Anyone on the chat? Anyone talking on the chat?
Just about to check that now.
I can't even see that.
Yeah, I bet you can't wait till you get your Mac. Then you'll be able to check that all day.
Trust me, bro. Do you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to go on my iPad and have a look at the chat. Going to put the Wi-Fi on.
Big up to VP for the donation. Thank you.
Go on, VP.
Everyone's happy.
Oh.
And ask Claude, what do you think about Algeria leaving Juventus, Claude?
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. A lot of people are now saying, I saw FK come up with a tweet the other day saying, what, we should have waited a year. And let Wenger go for another year.
I've seen a good few tweets saying that. We should have waited until...
Yeah, but nobody knew this a year ago. Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew he was going to quit.
Hey? So
nobody knew he was going to quit a year ago, though. That's the problem.
Would you have...
That's the whole thing. I think he wanted to see that year out. See, that's why it didn't come. Maybe that's why it didn't come. I don't know. That's what they're saying. But
Jesus Christ!
No, get it away. That's it.
I don't know. See, maybe Allegri's just a bit burnt out. The pressure. You know, he's got Ronaldo there now, crying like a baby because he ain't won the Champions League again. Saying that he's not superhuman. He can't do it all on his own. Maybe it's the right time that he leaves Juve because, listen, let's be real, they've had a good stint, haven't they?
I think he's going to sit and wait for that United job. Let's be real.
I think he's going to United. Yeah, I do.
A couple of months, Ollie will be sacked. Because
what about Wenger for Juventus? Wenger for Juventus.
Do you know what? I am surprised in the sense that no one has tried to make that rumor. No one's even tried to make the rumor up. So it's like, forget Wenger.
I thought he was going to be back in work in January. We're now nearly in June.
Yeah,
you know what it is. I think he was because he had to go on garden leave for his final year, didn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
See, to get his payout, because he loves the club and he took the payout. Yeah, to get his payout. Go on.
Okay.
What's he doing?
What are you stopping?
You carry that on, mate. You don't pull that up. Carry that on.
Oh, it's fucking Kevin Friend, isn't it? Fucking useless. Anyway,
why is he? I don't get why he's pulled that back. Yeah, it weren't even a foul anyway. He caught him, but the ball's gone. They're playing. Oh, that's nothing, man. He could have just played on. They were gone as well, man. They had an overlap.
Yeah.
Look, free kick in their own half. Ridiculous. They've now all set and got back.
Come on, Watford.
I'll tell you what, the team that Pep's picked is a bit off key though, man. With that Zielinski and like no De Bruyne.
To be honest, as good as I think Mahrez is, I'm a bit surprised he's starting because he's not shown faith in Mahrez all season.
Do you know what it is with Mahrez? Well, you got somebody spamming your comments, mate.
Yeah, I know. I just realised how slow that I've not got slow mode on, so I'm about to fix
just block him, mate. Just block him. The family kids, block him.
What's he doing?
You're just spamming. You know, you get sometimes on live stream, you get somebody putting websites and shit on there. It's probably viruses. Who knows? I don't think anyone's ever clicked on those things, but
no.
There you go. Right. Slow mode now on.
Yeah, look at Mahrez, man. Look at him. Look, he's just too good, bro. I'm telling you.
You've got a semi right now, don't you?
Yeah, but do you know what it is? He is. People think Zaha is good. Watch Mahrez, bruv. Yeah, right. That guy, left foot, right foot. Yeah, step overs. That guy is a baller, bruv. I would take him in a heartbeat at Arsenal. He can play right wing, left wing, number 10. Yeah, he's quick as well. People don't realise how quick he is. Oh, get it out.
You know, that's another player we could have bought, Vincent Kompany. I think we were after him.
Right, do you know what? That has got to be one of the best bits of business a football team has ever done. £6 million for Vincent Kompany.
Mahrez.
And no, from Vincent Company, Mark Hughes, I think it was, bought him for $6 million.
And we went for bloody Van Halen. That's
Hey, look at Mahrez again, man. Mahrez is causing mayhem. I tell you what, Watford are doing all right though.
They're doing all right. I mean, they're doing about as well as you would expect them to be doing. They've had a couple of chances. Yes, they're having to weather a storm, but it's Man City, for God's sake.
They've had the best chance. Let's be real. They should have been 1-0 up. David Flores in the chat. I hope I got his name right. Says Delafay is too inconsistent. He says
100%. 1 minute he could be a world beater. The next minute, he's just non-existent in the team.
Mate, I'm telling you, Mahrez has got that geezer on toast every time. Shit cross, but that geezer is panicking every time he gets the ball. It's just funny watching him back off like, oh, what do I do?
What was I going to say? Is this VAR?
Oh, that's a good question. I think so. I think so. They have been doing it for the Cups this season. But I don't remember if they've been doing it for the FA.
How has he missed that? I'm just watching that replay again. He's got to score that, man.
Put it top bins,
postage stamp.
Done well there.
Yeah, the keeper did do well. He made himself big, but he's got to curl that top right-hand corner. Yeah, the manager's going nuts. Look at him. He knows. That's a fact.
He's donated to Lee's Foster Fund.
Like, before I came on, it was the Stella Fund.
It was the Stella
I
Fund.
thought I'd go for the lighter stuff.
The horse piss. Got you.
I did. No, you've butchered my name. Sorry, mate. I'll just call you Dave from now on, yeah?
Oh.
Do you know, it's actually weird watching myself on an iPad while I'm on the live stream.
It is, isn't it? It is trippy as fuck. Whenever I see myself watching on the delay, I'm like, oh, okay. It's like I'm telling my previous self to stop speaking so I can come off camera.
All right, I said, do you know what, right? To all the people that are watching this, I said before I came on camera, I said I'm gutted it ain't Arsenal in the cup final. Yeah, because Claude would be there, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? Do you remember the cup final against Chelsea? Remember, like we rode our luck a little bit in that. I know we went 1-0 up, right? And but we rode our luck, and then Diego Costa scored, and we were like, because we were taking a mick at that point, like we rode our luck, but we were in control, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they scored out of nothing, didn't they? Diego Costa, and that was it, man. Yeah, everyone was just like, oh, no, we're going to bottle it. And then literally, straight from kickoff, man. Mate, that away end, mate, scenes. Absolute scenes, man. I'll never forget that day.
The only thing, it kept Wenger in for another year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Hey?
That's what sentiment does to you, Claude. That's what sentiment does, mate.
Oh, dear. Oh, no, don't get me excited.
I'll tell you what, Watford are doing well, man. They're doing all right.
They're pressing from the front now.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
I think their midfield's better than ours.
It's not hard, though, is it?
Yeah, I'd take their midfield over us.
Hey?
I'd take Leicester's midfield as well. And Wolves. And Everton's. I'd take Sigurdsson, Idrissa Gueye, and Andre Gomes over our three.
And Huddersfield's.
We get them on a cheap now. They've been relegated.
We've been linked this morning to a striker from the second division in France. I looked on there. I thought someone's playing games already. I thought, bloody, I don't.
Mate, big up the 58 people watching us live right now.
Yeah,
Right,
58.
do you know what? The Mr. Arsenal podcast says it's annoying seeing empty seats at Wembley.
What about Arsenal? Only they've sold like 3,000 tickets, only half the allocation.
Yeah, it's a joke. Do you know what, though? I totally get it, Claude, yeah? It's a fortune to go out there, mate.
Yeah, I know, mate. What?
Whoa, they're in here.
Oh.
It's it. What is he doing? It's it.
Handball!
That was
Friend ain't giving it.
That was handball.
Oh, but yeah, that's a foul, is it?
Yeah, look, he'll give that, innit? You know
What
what I
an
mean?
idiot.
Go VAR.
Oh, what an idiot. You know, it's not even any easier watching him do this to another team. It's bad enough when he does it to Arsenal.
They should have scored, though.
Well, how come it's not going
fluffed
VAR
that.
then? If it's a...
It's handball.
Scoring as well.
It's handball. He stopped the ball going towards the goal. It's handball. I mean, to be fair, his hands were in a natural position, but even so, there's an easy way to clear up this handball and not handball, yeah? If the ball hits any part of your, from below the shoulder to your hand, to your fingertips, it's a penalty. Whether you're close to him or not,
Well, that's
it.
what's going to happen from next season.
Do you know what, Claude, right? I was listening to TalkSport the other day. Sam Matterface was on TalkSport, yeah? And he'd been to Look at Mahrez again, bruv. I'm telling you, he's a genius, bruv. He's so good, right? But I was listening to TalkSport, and Sam Matterface had been to a VAR meeting, yeah? Check this out, right? The referees, you know when like it's an offside and it's a tight offside, yeah? The referees, when VAR's there, have been told and instructed to not put their flags up if it's a tight offside, and then they can go back and check it after the event, yeah? Right? In the Champions League, though, that's for Premier League. Champions League, they're told to put their flags up.
Yeah, well, that's wrong. The Champions League have got it wrong, because if you put the flag up, your defenders immediately stop.
Exactly. It's going to cause so much confusion next season. Trust me, man. They don't even know what's about to happen.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on it. I think it's a joke. I don't even want it anywhere near us.
Yeah, same, mate.
All
you're going to get is total chaos. We'll end up having half an hour on time as well.
Just a quick shout out to Ola.
Absolute rubbish.
Quick shout out to Ola. He's on the M1 on the way back from Sheffield listening to us. So big up, Ola.
And do you know what gets me?
Go on, Ola.
Man City, you know what was it? The Loriente goal.
That was handball.
League.
That's handball.
If you look, they went up to that studio and they got it on the wrong angle.
Yeah, they didn't show it from inside the goal looking at it. They never showed that angle.
Yeah, that's why their name's on it, mate. Their name's on that trophy, mate. I'm telling you.
I kind of agree, mate. And listen, I said it before I came on here. I did my little thing before I come on here. Yeah, right. Somebody said, "Would you do you think they'll win it?" Yeah, and I said, you know what? If they do win it, they would have beaten Borussia Dortmund, who were top of the league at the time. They would have beaten Man City, who could be possible like treble winners, domestic treble winners, and they would have beaten Liverpool, who are record-breaking points and not winning the title. They would deserve to win it if they win it. Let's be real here.
You're right. It makes me feel sick, but you're right.
Yeah, same. I feel sick saying it, but let's be real here. If they win it, they deserve to win it.
Mm.
Why has he hit that? Greedy.
Yeah,
Greedy.
you know what? Lee, you're not allowed to say that. You know that. Otherwise, you're not an Arsenal fan if you say that. You know.
Yeah,
that.
you are not a true gunner.
Oh, this fan base, mate.
Let's get these likes up, guys. Let's get these likes up.
They make me sick. They seem to know all about your lifestyle. They know what you're doing in your life. They know more about my life than I do. Jesus Christ.
Some of the comments, though, man, it's just like, what the hell?
Do you know what, though, right? What makes me laugh? I've said this for years, yeah. That's a ball. Look at the keeper. Manuel Neuer eat your heart out.
He did well, though, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he did. Do you know what? Man City missed De Bruyne in midfield. When he plays in midfield, they're so much more fluid.
Control. Yeah, there's more control, generally. Yeah.
They're in it.
Oh,
they're in it.
Nah.
Look, Jesus, he should have passed
it to Jesus. No! Oh, what happened?
Oh, mate, that was quality. That was quality. Let's be shocking defending, but that was quality. That was quality. What a goal. That was good.
You must be in front of me now, because you...
I must be, yeah. I don't know how. Well,
now,
I'm on BBC One, yeah?
Yeah, same.
I'm on Sky BBC One, if that makes sense.
When you screamed, yeah, he was just hitting it my end, so you're maybe a second ahead of me.
Okay. I don't know. No.
Shock. He's onside.
Yeah.
Shocking defending from number 21. Who's number 21?
Ain't that got to go to VAR?
They probably will, yeah. But there's nothing wrong with that. That was
Yeah.
a good goal.
Good goal.
Yeah, it's a good goal. Oh, look. Imagine your number 10 stepping up in the cup final to score the opening goal. Who would have known it, eh? Do you know what I mean? Your main guy, your creator.
Let me ask you guys something. So Welbeck's fit. Are you taking him to the final?
Yes.
I would too, particularly if Mickey can't make it.
All day long.
Just to give us that option wide. And we're still paying him. Might as well use him.
Exactly. He's here until the 1st of June or whatever it is, or the 30th of June. He ain't played for months. Take him with. Make him earn his 90 grand a week.
Yeah.
I've got a horrible feeling about this game now.
Mate, they will rue that chance they had, mate. Trust me. They should have gone 1-0 up, Watford. They will regret that. That was a massive chance to go 1-0 up. Yeah, and he has to score, or at least hit the target. Yeah, Man City are controlling it now, man. Great cross. Look at that cross.
Yeah,
why can't Kolasinac cross the ball like that? Goal. Ooh. Corner. Why can't Kolasinac cross a ball like Zielinski's just put in?
Do you know, I just don't think he's very bright, Kolasinac. You know, sometimes when I just think to myself, all right, slow down. You can see the ball that you're trying to deliver, there's no one there. Just hold on to that ball. And he'll just deliver it. He'll just blast it across. And I'm like, you're a clown. Like, just hold the ball there.
Do you know what winds me up with him? He'll put 2 to the penalty spot. He'll cut them back, yeah? Right? When Lacazette's run to the post, right? So then Lacazette goes, okay, cool. The third one, I'll go to the penalty spot. He whips it front post.
I just don't think he's very bright.
It's just
Why don't these keepers catch the fucking ball?
It's all that continental stuff, Claude. It's all about punching it, mate.
And remember, Gomez is in goal for them today.
Yeah. Imagine being a Man City fan like that old fella picking his nose, yeah? Right? Imagine being a Man City fan right now, though. If you've watched them for years and years, since the dark ages, yeah? You must be loving life right now, innit? You've seen absolute crap.
To be honest,
now you're getting this.
To be honestly, I'd be bored by now if we keep winning every year.
No chance. Not as
you would, Claude. You'd have nothing to moan about.
Exactly. I'll be redundant, mate. I'll be out of work. Whatever I'm moan about.
Oh, give me some of that Man City life. Let me tell you.
All my fans will be gone.
Do you know what? When we played Man City on the opening day of the season, right? Where I parked up. I was walking back towards the ground, towards the Armory, and I bumped into 5 Man City fans. They were all like late 50s.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, and I said to her, I bet you're loving it, innit? And they were like, we've seen us get relegated so many times, right? They were like, we're pinching ourselves. We can't believe what has happened to this football club. Yeah. And he goes, it's just a shame that Arsenal ain't doing it as well. Yeah, they were sound guys. Yeah, they were like, the way we play football is how Arsenal used to play football. Yeah. Right? He goes, it's just a shame that Arsenal are like light years behind us now. Yeah. He goes, because if we'd have you up there with us doing how we do it, he goes, think how good the league would be then.
True.
And he had a good point. Yeah. And now add Liverpool into the mix. Yeah. Can you imagine, right? The Chelsea team of 05, the Arsenal Invincibles, the City team, yeah, the 99 United team. Can you imagine if they were all that good right now? Yeah. That would be a proper Premier League season, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Oh, Sterling's in it. Go on,
here we go.
Lift it, son.
Oh.
He made that so obvious he was going to backheel that.
I'm just jealous of even if Man City.
According to a guy called Patrick Timians, this team is as good as the 04 team, our team.
Listen, I love the Invincibles, but man, we overrate them.
Who is this Patrick Timians anyway?
Go on, Lee. I'll let you answer that question.
My lips are sealed.
Let's just say I thought he was. I thought he was a grown man.
No,
And
he's a nice enough lad. I'll give him
I
that.
thought he's a grown man. The way he talks. I thought to myself, okay, maybe this is one older guy or whatever.
No, he's a nice kid. He's a nice kid. I don't agree with everything he tweets. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, he's always been sweet with me, which is why I won't go at him. Yeah. Because he's always been sweet with me with some of my stuff that I've said. So, like, when he tweets his tweets, I just
he's a nice guy.
on.
He seems a nice
nice
guy,
kid, man.
He seems a nice guy, but it just seems that he's a bit. He thinks that this team. I'm sure he said the other day. He said his team is as good as He's just that the other teams have got stronger. That's all. I mean, what do you boys? Do you think we're as strong as 2004, but the teams have got stronger? What do you think?
I'll tell you. As strong as 2007, never mind 2000.
Mate, that was when Denilson was pulling the strings in
midfield. The good old days, eh? Denilson, eh?
Would you take Denilson over Granit Xhaka?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that. I don't know.
Hey, photo finish.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh.
I think I'll call that a dead eat, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's gone to a steward's inquiry.
Steward's inquiry. Oh, because I remember how bad Denilson was. Oh, he was so bad. He was so bad.
Oh, why did he? Sorry about that. Someone just I called him, mate.
Yeah, but see, we started to get all the best Brazilians going, didn't we? Santos as well.
Yeah, I think it was after the kind of Gilberto success. I think we kind of tried to recreate it, particularly with Denilson. And then, like you say, then Santos came on board, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Lee, you're breaking up, by the way, mate.
Who, me?
Yeah, Lee. Please.
I don't know what's happening. What's happening here now?
Say that all again, because I did not hear a word of it.
Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah. I can now.
No, do you know what it was? Tal tried ringing me, yeah? So I toned him, yeah? And it's flattered my signal from 4G to 3G.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, come back to 4G in a minute.
Yeah, it's working fine now. Just for a while, it completely broken up. Oh, that's some good defending, to be fair. Did well.
Yeah, this is getting on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still only on 3G. This ain't good.
It's working. So whatever you've done is working.
How am I coming through?
You're coming through fine. Perfect.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I'm only on 3G. Yeah? I'm going to duck out of this. I'll come straight back in, yeah?
All right. Let me know if you need me to invite you back.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Where are you gone now?
So yeah, Lee's gone to come back.
Yeah, I can't see you. Oh yeah, you're still here. Yeah,
I'm still here.
Yeah, it looks a bit of a. It's a shame that Watford chance. I think it would have been a different game, but.
Oh, see that out?
Here we go again. Oh.
Yeah. I think Watford, best case scenario they can do now, try and see out the rest of the first half. Get them in.
I think they've got to keep it one and then just hopefully come in the last half an hour or so. But
exactly, yeah. I think that's all they can do.
Big up the 77 people watching.
Big up.
Only 28 likes though. Go bang the like button.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Watford have done all right, but company's in it.
They got it. No,
they're trying to be too smart, Watford, getting out.
Yeah, they're almost trying to play Man City football from the back.
Yeah, Rose edit, man. Get it out. Just get it out and take a breather, recoup. But yeah, they missed that chance at the beginning. They've had a couple of little half chances, but Man City, they're just so dominant, man. Yeah, and they ain't even trying, I don't think, Man City. Look, nobody's on Mahrez. He's got way too much space again. You look at him, man. Look, he's just too good, bro. I swear. Did you see that?
I've genuinely never seen you like this about a player.
Yeah, but you know what? Imagine that playing for Arsenal every week, bruv. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My man took him there to the cleaners, bruv, and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fake to shoot it in the butt, like cross it in. I'll just sit you man down, yeah." Like seriously, absolute baller. And we've let that go to Man City. Jesus Christ, we should have took Man City 60 million for Sanchez, yeah, and gone and spunked it all on Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah, we should have done. Because I think he would have come as well.
All day long he's coming, bruv. Yeah, he would have come to Arsenal. Absolute baller, man. And do you know what? When Mahrez is on it, he is one of the best players in the league. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
See, the chat room are now saying you've got a Mahrez man crush.
All day long, mate. I'm a fanboy for Mahrez, bruv. Yeah? None of this Mesut Ozil or Aaron Ramsey or Granit Xhaka shit, yeah?
Mate,
yeah?
at this moment, I'll take James Milner in front of what we've got.
Oh, shit. Do you know what, though? He would walk into our team in a heartbeat.
Oh,
hey,
yeah, definitely.
I'll give Milner something. That boy is a trier. He is a trier and works hard, which is all I want from my players.
Exactly. 100% commitment. Commitment and desire, man. That's all you want. Yeah, and you try and leave everything on the pitch. Same with Jordan Henderson, right? People can mug Jordan Henderson off, yeah? Right? He could be the captain that goes up and picks up that Champions League in a couple of weeks.
Oh, look at that. Light work. 2-0.
Oh, you
light work.
Easy, man. Was that Jesus' goal or was it matey tapping it in on the line, Sterling? Because if I was Sterling, I would have left that because that could have possibly been offside with Sterling.
I've got a feeling.
Who crossed the ball? That was a great cross. Great cross, man. Yeah, I think Sterling's going to nick that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's seen it all. Look at him. He's seen it all.
They're getting taken apart.
Mate, that was a ball. Who crossed it in?
Too easy, though, isn't it? Look.
Was it David Silva?
That
was a ball, bro.
Terrible.
Yeah. Did Sterling nick that off him?
Oh, no, that was Bernardo Silva. You know, Bernardo Silva has quietly done his thing for Man City this season, you know.
Mate, that was a great cross, man.
He's done really well this season.
I think that's Sterling's goal.
That was going in, you know.
Yeah, it was. Nicked that off him,
it was.
Sterling was like, yeah, fuck you, man. Yeah, that's my goal. I'm scoring at Wembley.
That reminds me of that David Nugent goal when Defoe scored.
I think that was not quite. I think Sterling's going to claim that. I think that's going to be Sterling's goal. Yeah, look, Jesus is saying to him, "Listen, you little prick. Yeah, how dare you nick my goal?" Jesus is trying to claim it, but Sterling's going to get the goal for that. I think.
I love the way you call him Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Hey, look, they've given it to Jesus. They've given it to Jesus, but I don't think it's his goal, you know.
I would have been pissed off if I was on a hat-trick.
Look at Mahrez, bruv. Look at him. Baller. Absolute baller, bruv. My man sent him back to the shop for milk, bruv. Did you see what he just said? Fucking I want this guy at my club, man. Look at him. Yeah, see you later, Holibus.
I have never in my life seen this from Lee Gunner.
He should have put it across.
No. Look, I've seen a Wobie do that, mate.
I wish.
I'm not having it. A Wobie does that.
Look at Mahrez is running this game, bruv. It's too easy for him. Seriously, man. Fucking Mahrez is running this game. It's too easy. And do you know what? You see when Mahrez is playing like that, yeah? Like I said, right? He played like that for that whole season. Leicester won the title, right? The next season, yeah, he didn't play so great, innit? Yeah. Right, he still played good, but he weren't as great as he was that season, yeah, because Kante weren't there to hold it all together, yeah. This season, he's played about 40-odd games, like, or played a part in 40-odd games. Was Sterling offside? No, Sterling's onside. He's nicked his goal, yeah. But he still scored, Mahrez, I think, 12 goals and 12 assists this season. Yeah, and he's not played a massive part. I know he's been featured in like 40-odd games. I think that's Sterling's goal. VAR needs to sort it out. Go on.
That was going in, you know.
Mm. Yeah, it was going in all day long.
You've got a beard, now I've got to settle for making a cup of tea. I don't think that's right somehow.
Yeah. Mate, if they lift the cup, I'm sure they would argue afterwards. Jesus would be like, listen, it's the first time I've played for about 4 months, mate. Yeah, how many goals do you want? How many goals do you want, Raheem? Yeah, you've already bagged over 20 this season. You know what I'm saying? Don't be greedy.
Yeah, but can you imagine if you're on Jesus to score a hat trick? You'd be fucking kicking the TV in.
Yeah, you'd be pissed. You'd be pissed off. What a cross. Look, Zielinski again. Why can't we get a left back that can cross like? Look at Mahrez, man. Shocking touch. Who
we've got Monreal can cross like that.
To be fair, Monreal's all right.
Yeah.
It's that other fucking idiot, Thomas the Tank. Yeah, everyone calls him the Tank. Yeah, fucking Thomas the Tank. Choo choo, fucking useless.
Yeah, but that's what you get. Free transfer, mate. Like that's
exactly.
Mate, he's got to be one of the most expensive free transfers I've ever seen. Fucking seriously, mate. 100-odd grand a week. Fuck me.
Fucking Lichtsteiner. Send him back to Liechtenstein, mate. Never mind Lichtsteiner. Jesus.
Hey, get your boots out, Claude. Dust your boots off, mate. You might get a game next season.
Oh, supposed to be competition for Bellerin. Jesus Christ.
Do you know what's funny though, right? The opening game of the season against Man City, Lichtsteiner was probably his best game for Arsenal. Yeah?
Yeah. Playing at left back.
Yeah, at left back. We had Maitland-Niles at left back, right? He went off injured, and Mahrez was ripping him a new one, yeah? Lichtsteiner comes on, Mahrez gets the ball, he fucking 2-foots him into the fucking ad holding, and Mahrez gets subbed later in the game, so he did fuck all after that. Yeah? Other than that, Lichtsteiner's been dog shit.
I mean, I remember that game because poor old mate Nines, but before he got injured, he was having a really bad game, weren't he?
Yeah.
It weren't his fault. He's completely out of position, right?
Yeah, left back. He's a centre midfielder playing at left back.
They're all in front of me giving him abuse. But what I mean is a young kid that's asked to play in a position.
No help from the midfield.
You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know.
I'd love to see him as a central midfielder.
Yeah, same.
Just to show Emery that, listen, this is what you're missing by playing me at right back.
You know what? I still think Emery's is using Iwobi as a project. You know, I'm sure he's not giving up
because there's no other choice at this point. Claude, even I've tapped out on Iwobi. I'll be honest. Even I've tapped out on Iwobi.
He thinks he's going to become good eventually. I think Emery does think that.
Do you know what it is with Iwobi, Claude, right? We've got no other winger in the club, yeah? Right? So I think that because, like, if you watch Iwobi when he runs with the ball at full pelt, yeah? Not many players can run with the ball at full pelt and hold a man off and jockey a man off, yeah? Iwobi can do that. There's not many players in the Premier League that can do that.
Oh, I agree. It's just them products, isn't it?
But it's the end product, right? He's got all the skill, all the talent, yeah, all the physical side of the game that you need, right? He's a little bit dopey when it comes to final third, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? But like I said earlier, I think that's more down to the fact that the fans for an 18-month period were on him. Right? So now, when he's side-footing shots at goal against Palace, go on. When he side-footed that shot against Palace, in his head, he's probably thinking, oh, let me just get it on target. Yeah. Whereas if he was a confident Iwobi, he would have put his laces through that and equalised. Yeah. But I think that's down to the fan base at the games that have absolutely fucking destroyed him for 18 months.
Agreed.
Yeah. Agreed. But at the same time, I think he needs to fix up. Give him one more season under Emery. If you do not fix up, yeah, and I wouldn't play him left wing. I'd play him right wing. Yeah.
I'd play him centrally if there's a way, like
against Chelsea last season, not this season, but last season he played number 10. Do you remember, Claude?
Yeah.
He was fucking brilliant that day. Go on. Oh, he's going to give a foul for that. No, he's not. Go on, they're in here. They tried being too smart.
You know when I first saw him play for the under-23s. he was playing straight down the middle, centre forward, yeah?
Yep.
Straight down the middle.
Pinging goals in for
I remember
fun.
he scored 4 goals in that game.
Yeah.
And then at Everton, he played down the middle. And then Wenger decided to play him wide.
Yeah. But this is the thing,
The same everyone was going on about Theo playing him through the middle. But Wenger never played him there.
And this is the thing, Claude, right? That's the thing, right? And then they don't pin down a proper position. They become a utility player and then get sold to Liverpool like Oxlade-Chamberlain. If Emery had Oxlade-Chamberlain and Alexis Sanchez this season, we would have fucking pissed third.
Yeah.
Exactly. I will say this, and Chelsea made a good point in the chat. He does play as a number 10 for Nigeria and does a lot better than he does for Arsenal.
Also, if you remember, you look at the last few years with Ramsey, he was fucked about by Wenger all over the place, weren't he? He's never given his proper role.
Yeah, right wing.
And I know for sure, I know someone was telling me that he was getting very frustrated with Wenger. He was one of the people that was very upset with Wenger because he never played him properly. He kept playing him wide or he kept moving him about.
You can tell which players were upset with Wenger because they're the ones who fucked off under his reign, mate. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Alexis Sanchez wanted out. Yeah? You can tell which players were comfortable under Wenger and which ones are not. Yeah? And listen.
You said Wenger about 8 times, Lee. I want you to know that.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
VP, that's your job right there.
The previous manager. But I kind of feel sorry for Iwobi at times, yeah. But then at other times, I think like we did a watch along, didn't we, for the Leicester game, Chig, yeah? And we were both sat here going, why is he taking Iwobi off at half time? When I spoke to Claude and other people, they were like, Emery was ripping him because he was walking back after he missed that chance, yeah?
I didn't realise that either.
Yeah, we didn't see that on TV, but Claude was at the game, others were at the game, and they were like, nah, Emery roasted him because he was walking back, yeah?
Yeah.
And we had 10 men, so effectively we've now got 9 men, yeah? Right? And he hooked him at half time. If that's the case, fair play to Emery, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like earlier in the season when Emery's dropping the superstar and everyone's going, oh, but if we play him from now to the end of the season, do you remember that bullshit, Claude?
Yeah.
If we play him from now to the end of the season, we'll get top 4. I remember a certain person saying that, not you, but a certain person saying that if we play Ozil from now to the end of the season, we piss top 4. Really? He played from then till the end of the season. We finished 5th. Yeah? Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one. Fucking hiding against Wolves, you know, and it's just like when you assess our season, which we're going to do tomorrow, by the way, when you assess our season, it's a nearly season. Yes, it's better than last season. We've got to a Europa League final, right? But if we don't win it, it's not that great, is it? It's still better than last season, granted. Yeah. And listen, we've got to our first European final for 13 years, right? A lot of our fan base were not old enough to have witnessed and remember the Champions League final. Claude was calling for fucking the previous manager to go after the final, weren't you, Claude?
I remember that. I remember thinking to myself, you know what? He's right. He is right. Because he can only damage it from here.
Yeah, I agree. What was I going to say now? I forgot what I was going to bloody say now.
Well, you're going to have your customary half-time.
Yeah, I'm going to go for my toilet break and a cigarette break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. How much is my battery on? 39%. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Funny enough, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, Chig.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to chat.
Go, Chris. You
can entertain the chat room. Yeah.
Oh, could I? Oh, no worries.
I'll be
no
back.
worries. 102 people in the chat. Come on, then. Me and you guys. Let's do this. Corey, I see you. I know you wanted a shout out, so here's your shout out. Big out shout out. What do you think about replacing Emre in 2 years' time if we don't improve? I say if he doesn't get top 4 next season, 100% he needs to go. Otherwise, I would probably say, hold on 1 second. Let me do something. I had to just lower Claude's volume there. But I think for me, if he doesn't. Put it this way: if he doesn't get top 4, I think he does need to go. That's just my view. And I think there's no point trying to wait for something if it's clear that we're not making progress. The good thing is that up until this season, I disagree with a lot of people that say we haven't improved. I think we have improved. It's stuff that we're not used to. We're playing a lot more pragmatically in areas. And I do think that he is still predominantly working with a better squad. So he's not going to get mind-bending results. But what I will say is that next season in particular, I want to see a significant step forward. Yes, we have more points on the board. We're in a final as opposed to last season, we were in a semi-final. But ultimately, I still think there's pressure on him to win it. And I think if he doesn't win it, then you're like, well, why are you here? So this is just my opinion. I think for me, I want to see top 4 next season. I'd love to see a title challenge. Do I think that will happen? I don't know. But I would love to see a title challenge, but definitely top 4 and some kind of cup would be nice. But yeah, definitely top 4. I want to see improvements. That's all. I'm prepared to be patient as long as I see a team improving. And I think the one thing I would say is that last season in particular, with the previous manager, we were regressing. And that was where I decided, all right, enough is enough. He needs to go. So yeah, sorry, that was a really long answer to your question. I think Ramsey will be missing in the European Cup final. He did a great job on Jorginho at the Emirates. Yeah, I must admit, I'm not one to sing Ramsey's praises often. I do think he'll be a miss for the final. Just because I think we need people who are energetic. With Chelsea, I think we'll outrun them because I think we're a fitter club than them. And I've always said that. Us versus Chelsea and us versus United, in both of those previews, I said that I felt we'd outrun those guys because I feel like we're a fitter club than them. I think ultimately it's going to be about whether Hazard decides to turn up. Because if Hazard turns up, we've got a lot of problems. If he doesn't turn up, we should win that game. I still think we should win that game, but who knows? So we'll see. What? What else? Salute to you, OG. Question, is Mickey definitely out of the final? Apparently they are just trying to have talks with him and UEFA to see if, first of all, A, is allowed to go, and B, if he feels comfortable going. For me, it shouldn't even be a conversation. Just keep him out. Keep him out and take Welbeck along. He seems to be fit. We're still paying him. We do need someone with a bit of width. Welbeck is just that type of character to just give us that something, that little extra. That's something different that might make a difference, even if it's for 20 minutes. So, yeah, for me, I'd keep him at home. It's not like he's been tremendous for us this season. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Big up to VP, $2 donation for Ola's speeding ticket. Ola, if you listen to that, there you go.
Like, I'll be doing 130 down the A45 right now as we speak, trust me.
Especially down the M1 on a Saturday night. My man must be motoring.
Right, one sec. I just got to say goodbye to the girlfriend that I apparently had leave me this week. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So say hello, Helen. Hello.
Say hello to you, Helen.
Yeah, this is apparently the wifey that left me this week and I don't live with anymore. So just let me say goodbye. One sec.
So hello. Hello, Helen.
There you go. She's gone.
There you go. Hi, Helen.
She's gone. She's off for the night. I'm on my ones, mate. Yeah, so she has officially left me now.
She has officially left me, yeah. Right then.
For the night. She's left me for the night. She's going out with her mate.
Did someone say that she left you then?
Yeah, apparently I'm single. She left me. I ain't got a girlfriend anymore. I'm homeless, and yeah, I talk into a camera because I've got no friends. Yeah, good one.
Is it that one with the K?
That's him. That's him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he seems to know more about my life as well than I do. Yeah, another one.
Yeah, amazing, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I always find, Claude? The ones that accuse people of doing stuff, and they're normally the ones. The accusers are normally the ones that are doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. That's an actual psychology thing. That
You know what I'm
people
saying?
who do that are usually reflecting their own disappointments and anger with their own life.
Exactly.
Because I don't know about you, I don't spend time abusing people because they disagree with something that I do. Doesn't make any sense.
Do you know what it is, Chig, right? I don't sit on Twitter like sitting there constantly banging on about the same crap of people. Yeah. Like if I don't like something, like my missus, yeah, she likes watching Towie, right? I can't stand that. Right? It is the most set up fake crap. It portrays Essex. It portrays Essex to be this glamorous, glitzy place. It's a fucking shithole. Right? Yeah.
If Gemma Collins is a celebrity, so am I.
Yeah, for real though.
Hey, you're better looking, Claude. But she sits there, she loves it, and every time I talk, right, if it's on and we're just laying there watching it or whatever, yeah, right, I sit there, I go, you're right. If I had £1 for every time they went, right, yeah, I'd be a fucking millionaire, right? So she sits there and has a go at me, goes, shut up. If you ain't got nothing good to say about it, shut up, right? Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I don't even watch it with her, yeah? Right? Because I just ripped the shit out of them. Yeah, I'm like, why do we still need their names to pop up on the screen? We know who the fuck they are now, yeah? Because I've watched it a million fucking times, yeah? Right? But I don't like it. So I don't tweet about it. I don't go after the people that are on it. Yeah? If you don't like something, don't fucking watch it, bruv, yeah? Simple, innit? Right? If you don't like somebody, don't watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the sort of bird you end up in bed after a few too many beers.
Yeah, 100%. Like last thing at night, proper desperate.
Yeah. The lights have come up in the club.
The lights have come up in the club, and it's either you or the left hand. It's either you or the left hand.
You know why you pick left hand, isn't it? Because it's like someone else is doing it.
That's why, bro. Why do you think I said left hand? Come on now.
Oh shit.
Come on now. Sorry, Mum, if you're watching this, because I know sometimes you do.
Oh, Jesus Christ, fucking Mama Chigger's watching this. But no, it's true, man. It's like if you don't like somebody, there's a lot of people I don't particularly like on Twitter, yeah, right? And they run blogs or podcasts and stuff like that. So what I do is I go, oh, that's popped up. Somebody's retweeted that. Oh, shall I have a go at them and call them every name under the sun and tell them all about themselves and predict that and say that I know more about them than I actually do? Yeah.
Lee,
or shall I just scroll past? So I just scroll past. Yeah, crack on, man.
Lee, I told you this 2 days ago. All I did was I retweeted Mesut Ozil's last post about him talking about one Fortnite competition or whatever, right? And I said, without even reading this tweet, I know the replies are going to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And I got called an ape because of it.
No,
I mean,
that's disgusting, man.
Nonsense.
Disgusting. Do you know what? There's a woman on Twitter I follow. Yeah, I won't mention who she is. Yeah, right. But she I retweeted her tweet the other day, and she said that she put a tweet up about him, that Ozil, yeah, that was a slightly negative tweet towards him. Yeah, she never tagged him, nothing like that. Yeah, she was called an ugly tramp, a bitch, a see you next Tuesday. Told she was clueless, this and that, and had dogs abuse for 2 days and trolled for 2 days after it. Yeah. Right, and I'm just like, listen. At the end of the day, right? These people, like today, I mean, Claude's had a bit of jip the last couple of days as well. So have I, yeah, right. And some of these people, like one man, yeah, that's been trolling and trying to abuse Claude, right? My man's standing, taking a selfie in a dirty mirror, standing in front of a single bed, yeah, not a double bed, a single bed, bruv, yeah, right. And he's got his clothes hanging up on the curtain pole, yeah, right. And it's like, you're blatantly living at mum's yard back in India, because that's where he's from, yeah? And it's like, and you've got the cheek to come on and start slating, somebody who's been home and away for 40 years, saying they're not a proper Arsenal fan. Fuck off, man. Seriously, fucking turn it in, Do you know what I'm saying? My man's writing open letters to fucking Arsene Wenger. I've said his name again, shit. Yeah, but my man's writing open letters to fucking the previous manager. It's like, mate, he even has in his bio, supported Arsenal for the last 20 years. Yeah, okay, good one. Yeah, fucking seriously. And you're mugging off someone who goes home and away 40 years straight. Yeah, fucking.
Just literally just had two really questions that I want your guys' opinion on. So Roy the Boy says,
Roy the Boy is sound. He follows my channel too.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Tends to ask good questions as well. He goes, honestly, if you had to, question for all of you, who would you get, Zaha or Deulofeu?
Zaha.
Who?
Zaha or Deulofeu?
Deulofeu.
Yeah.
Deulofeu is a good player. Yeah.
No, I'd go for Zaha.
Or who?
Zaha or him. Zaha or Deulofeu?
A bit different type of players, don't they? Really?
Yeah, I think so as well. But I suppose they both play on the flanks, just in a different type of way.
I'd go with Zaha purely based off of the fact that I think he is, better in terms of output than Deulofeu. Deulofeu can turn it on 1 game out of 15. Yeah, Zaha could maybe turn it on 5 games out of 15. Yeah, but I don't think either of them are any good to play for Arsenal.
Yeah,
I think we need to be patient. If Iwobi could even be better than them if we give him a shot.
I'm serious. I didn't even realise.
You know what? You laugh and joke, right? I mean, I remember Paul Davis. He used to get. I mean, I'm going back a bit now. I used to remember Paul Davis. He used to get the booze and everything. Yeah, he turned it around, mate, and he did.
Like
25, he started turning it around,
talking to Paul Davis, right? We played a game, I think it was earlier this season. I think it was Vorskla at home, right? I've come walking out the North Bank at full time, and I'm like leaving the stadium, and out of the executive box entrance, you know where that is, isn't it? Yeah, North Bank side, right? Paul Davis is walking straight towards me. I was like starstruck, bruv. I was like, oh my god. I went, you're a fucking legend, bruv. He looked at me, winked at me. He was like, oh, cheers, man. Appreciate that. I was like, oh my God, Paul Davis actually spoke to me. Yeah, mate, the first time I ever met Charlie George as well, right? Check that. I've met him twice, right? First time I met Charlie George, I was in the underground car park waiting for the lift up to the concourse, right? And he was standing waiting in line with me for the lift. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God, that's Charlie George. I was so fucking starstruck, I couldn't speak to him. I just melted. And I wanted to say hello and that, right? And I couldn't. The second time I met him, I spoke to him, but I was still shit scared to ask for a picture with him. But that's like proper legends, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Then he's sitting the club level.
Great goal. What a header.
Oh.
It's offside, isn't it? It's offside. That was a good header, though.
Yeah, that's a good header.
Great finish. But no, they're proper fucking footballers, mate. Yeah. Paul Davis, man. When I was growing up, right? Paul Davis, like you said, Claude, right? A lot of people got on his back, Yeah, he was miles off, right? But he did spin it around and he became a mainstay in George Graham's team, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he was a good footballer, man. It's like all of that generation, all of that, right? Yeah, like Kenny.
Oh man, he could slow the game down. He could do all sorts of things. He was brilliant.
See, this is the thing, Claude, right? Kenny was mentioning this to us yesterday, about the Everton team, back in the day that were winning titles and all that, right? Yeah, they weren't much better than the Arsenal team. And then George Graham rocked up and we showed that we weren't, that Everton weren't on our level. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Everton were fucking winning titles and shit, right? Kenny was saying it yesterday, wasn't he, Claude, right? Fucking like that Everton team, they were not all that. They were good, but they weren't amazing. And we weren't any better or worse than them, but we were sliding down the
well
tables.
Organised.
Yeah, they were well organised.
And they had a fantastic keeper as well, mate.
To be fair, Neville Southall was fucking mad, wasn't he? Right.
I mean, you know, the year they won the title, it could have gone. They went to White Hart Lane, and he must have pulled about 9 or 10 saves. Spurs should have won that game apparently, but he pulled out so many saves apparently. in that game that won them the title that year, because Tottenham could have won that league that year.
Yeah.
You know, the year that they won it.
What was that? 88?
Yeah,
What year was that? That was 1985?
I think it was under Peter Shreves, when they were under Peter Shreves. I think it could have been 84. I'm sure 83 or 84. I'm not. No. I'll tell you what it was. It was under Shreves anyway. But that is the year they won the league, when Everton won the league. Tottenham were in contention right till the end, and then they just dropped away. But that night at White Hart Lane, it was that's South.
Yeah, it was 85. 85.
Yeah, he made brilliant, some fantastic. He was a great keeper, by the way.
Yeah, he was. He was quality, man. Do you know what though? Right? Yeah, the fact that he played for not a great footballing nation, yeah, right, was quite sad, really. Same with somebody like George Best, right? George Best, right? My old man, I've never really witnessed George Best, yeah. Right, my old man said to me, George Best is one of the best footballers he's ever seen. My old man's 62 this year, 61, 62.
Yeah.
My old man was born 58, yeah. So what's that? Yeah, he's 61 in August, right? He said that George Best, one of the best footballers he's ever seen, ever, right? But he said to me, I asked him this question a few months back, yeah. I was like, who do you think is the best footballer you have ever seen in your 60-odd years of existence, yeah? Do you know what he said to me? Yeah, Lionel Messi. Yeah, and he's 60 years old. He's seen unbelievable ballers along the way. Yeah, he reckons Messi's better than all of them.
Having said all that, I know what you're saying, but Messi didn't play when it was no contact. When it was a contact sport, this is no contact now.
No, that's true.
Best used to go through bloody animals.
5, 6, 2-footed tackles and still score.
Yeah, and he used to have battles with Ron Harris, who just took no prisoners, and he still went.
That was assault. That weren't even tackles. That was assault.
Past.
Yeah, chopper Harris.
I mean, in them days, mate, you could go through a player and you wouldn't even get a yellow card.
Yeah, well, look at Vinnie Jones in that cup final, opening minute against Liverpool, 2 foots him.
Okay.
He should have hit that. He shouldn't have passed that.
It's clever. I don't know why.
He should have hit it.
They've had some good moments, Watford, but
they just haven't capitalised on
it. Lack of quality, man. That's what it is. Lack of quality and a little bit of lack of let me be the man that steps up. They want to try and pass it so they don't look the full guy. He should have hit it though. That was a great chance, man. He tried being cute with it. He should have just hit it.
We have a bunch of people that are asking what player would we rather choose. So I'm going to get your opinions on this. So Roy the Boy asked Sane or Mahrez.
I don't even need to answer that question.
I know you don't. I'm asking Claude.
What's that? Who you saying? Sorry.
Sane or Mahrez at Arsenal.
Well, at the moment, it's Sane's getting the nod on him, isn't he? He's only playing in these games, isn't he?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know what? I've not seen enough of him this year, but he was brilliant at Leicester, though, weren't he? He was fantastic.
He was class, man.
But he's been a bit.
Mahrez as well. I'm not overly convinced about Sane. Not yet. I think he's got it. I'm not seeing anything to make me think, oh. Yeah, Mahrez. I'll take Sane over Mahrez. Not so. Yeah, Mahrez.
Do you know what it is with Sane? Sane's got the blistering pace, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So if you kick and run, he can outrun everyone, right?
Yeah.
Mahrez has got the technical ability, yeah. Plus he's quite quick. He's not rapid, but he's quite quick.
Yeah, mobile. Yeah, mobile.
Yeah, but he can just sit players down for fun, mate. Yeah, and I don't think Sane's got that quality, but I do think Sane is quality as well. I just think Mahrez is better.
Yeah. How does this VAR work? Because he don't seem to be. He's just ignoring everything. This referee. How does this work then? Is it up to the people outside to tell him or what?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they give him a little nod, didn't they?
I haven't got a clue how this VAR.
I'll tell you what. I'd rather it not come in at all, mate.
I know. You know, I'm not happy about it.
Our game has lasted 100 odd years without all this shit now.
See, look, he's given a free kick for that, yeah? Right? He's given a free kick for that, right? But then watching the next 5-10 minutes, he'll let one go in the middle of the park, yeah? Which would be worse than that. But because that's in the penalty box and Watford would have been in, he's given a free kick for it. He ain't taking Mahrez off, is he? Oh, wow. Wow. He's been their best player.
He doesn't fancy Mahrez, does it? He really does not rate him.
You know what? I swear he only brought him so nobody else could have him.
Nobody else could have him, yeah. Right, blimey, send him over to us.
Mate,
we could try him.
I can't believe he's taken Mahrez off.
He's the only one causing problems.
Mate, he looks pissed as well. He looks well unhappy, bruv. Come Arsenal, bruv.
Please get him from Please, come Arsenal.
Apparently he's not happy, you know.
I'll change to Algerian nationality, bruv.
You say that. Apparently he isn't happy at City because of...
No, he isn't. He isn't.
Yeah.
He thought he'd be playing more. So he isn't.
Trust me, if Mahrez signs for Arsenal... If Mahrez signs for Arsenal, I'll get dual nationality, bruv. I'll go Algerian. I'm not even joking. I fucking love him, bruv. Yeah? One of the best players in the league. And my man's just been subbed.
He's been brilliant today. Yeah, but Lee, would he get straight in, do you reckon?
Do you know what, right? He'd get in over Ozil at number 10. He'd get that Mahrez is fuming, bruv. Look, he's even washing himself with water. He's saying, "No, I can't believe this is real. Let me wake up. Let me wake up. Let me wake up. Yeah, this ain't real." Yeah.
Him and Jesus were the only two people doing something.
I think David Silva's been good. I think David Silva's played all right. Yeah, but mate, he was the only one that could go and sit a man down. Yeah, and he has done that today. Let's be real. He's played well today, Mario. I can't believe he subbed him, mate. That's mad.
VP's donated to your Buy Mahrez fund.
Oh, fucking hell. Prince Harry's come on.
Prince Harry's come on, you know.
It's total domination. It's only going to go free, isn't it? Look, my man's walking. Look, who's this guy walking? Oh, that was a great cross. Why can't we put balls in a box like that?
Oh, because
we haven't got the intelligence. And even so, even when we do put them, no one's at the end of them.
Look at that. First cross from De Bruyne. Look at it, man. There's two players waiting for a tap-in. Great defending from Cathcart, though. Yeah, but there was two men behind him waiting for a tap-in. Pinpoint accuracy, mate. I'm telling you, De Bruyne is the best crosser of a football in this league.
I think that's one of us. I think we've got to get two wide players.
All day long.
Wide.
Yeah, I mean...
Put a bid in for Fraser. I'd get Fraser. Whoa!
Actually, you would get Fraser. You know, I wanted to ask you that. Would you get Fraser?
No, I would.
Another thing I think we lack is physical presence in the middle of the park. You look at Spurs; they've got two big units, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think sometimes that's what you need, though, don't you? In the Premier League.
Yeah. See the intensity and the physicality. Yeah. Sometimes you need to I mean, this Decore. I know Chig rates Decore. Yeah.
I do.
Right. Listen, I rate him to a certain level, yeah. You rate him how I rate Mahrez.
Yeah. No, not quite. To how you rate Brooks, maybe.
Yeah, see, I love David Brooks. I think he's class, man.
Yeah.
It's it. Oh, mate, he's got to score. He's got to score. Was he offside? Was he offside? No, he weren't. He weren't offside. Oh, my God, he's well on. He's got to bury that. Company out of position. Take a touch, bro, and bury it.
He's on the lead. Yeah, he just did it. Did he?
Oh, he scuffed it, man. If he catches
is this the guy from Barcelona? Is this the guy from Barcelona?
It is
yeah,
the guy.
Yeah, Delafeu, yeah. See, look, that is why I don't rate Decore, bruv. Did you see how clumsy that pass was? He just done there.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll show you, Arlo.
But the thing is, yeah, he's big. Yes, he's physical. They're away. Cross it, and he's in.
Listen, you say that all the initial problems was set up by Decore in the first half for Watford.
No, that's true. No, that is true. That is true.
I'll tell you what, if I had Gomez in my goal, I'd have a heart attack every fucking week.
Well, it could be worse. We could have Mustafi at centre back.
You know what? No, do you know the stats? Someone pulled these stats about our defenders, and apparently he's got the best stats, better stats.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's got the best
Socrates this year.
stats of all of them. Yeah.
Apparently, only one error has led to a goal from him.
Yeah. I was doing this little defender coverage video the other week, and I was a bit shocked that Mustafi had 75% tackles.
Oh, come on,
and
that's
only
not
one
before.
error. I was like, huh? What's
Yeah,
what's
he's,
going on here?
mate, listen, at the end of the day, right?
Just shows you stats mean
No,
fuck all.
no, Mustafi is not all that, right? And listen, we can all sit here and say he's crap and he's the worst centre back and blah, 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 right? But the facts and reality is the last 3 games that guy has played, yeah, he has actually been our best centre back.
Yeah.
But it's not fashionable to say that he's the best centre back because you've got to boost up Koscielny, who's rated somewhere in the top 5 centre backs of our history some reason. Yeah. It's like he ain't even top 20 centre backs in our history, mate. Yeah. Right. He's a good centre back in a shit era. Yeah. Because we've not got great centre backs around him. Yeah. Right. Let's be real. Koscielny don't get in any decent side we've had over the years. Yeah. He don't. He only looks good because the rest around him are crap. Right. He's a good centre back. But Socrates this season has been good at times. He's been a liability at times. Yeah. Mustafi.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Light fucking work. Easy as you do it.
Oh, he's
Oh, my
man.
day.
Oh,
my
De Bruyne, bruv. De Bruyne's too good, bruv. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was light work, man. My man sat him on his backside, bruv.
Oh, light work.
One-sided game this has turned out to be.
Pep's just like, yeah, domestic treble and what?
And people actually said Pep was a fraud.
Wait, imagine if our previous manager had fucked off after Hull City, we would have had him.
Prince Harry scores.
Yeah. I told you, he's the best midfielder in the world, mate.
Hey, he came on for your boy, to be fair.
He did. Yeah, the substitution now looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But no, look how easy it is, though. Look. Jesus was hungry. Look at that, man. Sat Gomez down. Look.
It's just
so easy, man.
How did Chelsea let him go, mate?
Oh, it's mad, isn't it?
Mad. Absolutely madness. Him and Salah, they had at one point. Just think about that.
Yeah, fuck Lukaku. Just leave him Salah, bruv. Jesus Christ. You put him and Salah in the Chelsea team, they win the league.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alongside Hazard. It's
apparently it's fraudiola. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
that's not funny,
yeah.
He was
my man's a fraud and he's winning a domestic treble, which has never been done before. Send him my way, bro. Fucking fraudiola. Fucking hell. This gives us won more trophies with Man City, yeah, in the last fucking 3 seasons. And bear in mind, this fucker finished 4th in his first season.
The only thing I think I was upset, he didn't handle the Tottenham game well in the Champions League, mate. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, do you know what though, Claude? Right, you're spot on there because he gave them way too much respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have just played his normal game how they normally play it. Instead, they sat back.
They tried to be tactical, didn't they?
But let's not forget here, yeah. If Aguero scores that penalty in the first leg, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Aguero bottled that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If VAR did its job properly and had the right replays, Llorente's goals disallowed, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
if VAR wasn't in the game, Sterling would have won it for him, regardless. Yeah, they had a lot of luck, but you do need luck to win.
You need luck to win these cups.
Yeah, and fair play. Listen. At the end of the day, Tottenham beat the fucking current treble-winning champions. Yeah, right. You cannot knock. Look at that cross, man. Fucking hell. Why can't we put balls in the box like this? They don't even take a touch. They just fucking whip them in. Literally, on sight. As soon as the ball comes, bang, whip the ball in. Yeah, but listen, if Tottenham win it, I said it earlier on, yeah, if Tottenham win it, you can't disagree that they fucking deserve to win it. They would have beaten Dortmund, who were top of the league, cantering it at the time.
Yeah, what a difference, though, yeah.
They had Real Madrid in their group.
Yeah. What a difference. They bring off Mahrez, right? And they bring this guy who scores a goal. We take someone off and we bring fucking Mkhitaryan on. What a fucking difference. What a fucking
Look at that ball from De Bruyne, bruv. He is fucking world class, man.
How far behind are we, mate? Honestly,
we
are miles behind.
Oh, mate. Seriously, De Bruyne's fucking ridiculous. Look at him.
And he's the sub, mate.
He's the sub. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's the sub.
It's mad. It is mad. This guy sat on the bench, like probably pissed off he didn't start. Yeah, he's come on and just completely took the piss.
And
look at him though. They're 3-0. Look at him. They're 3-0 up.
I've got to watch El Nenny and Dougal in the middle of the park. I'll see this in front of me, mate.
Yeah. So Archie in the chat says we bring on Eddie and Ketia. It's true, mate. Listen, fair play to Pep Guardiola. Do you know the one thing I respect about Pep? Yeah, right. And I said this on the stream I did before I came on here. Yeah, a lot of football clubs in this country disregard the FA Cup and the League Cup. Right. Yeah. Yes, I know he's got the squad to compete with all of that. Yeah, I get that. Right. But he actually goes in it to win it. Regardless, yeah, look at the team he put out against Burton Albion. Yeah, if that was our previous manager, that would have been the under-15s. Do you know what I mean? He goes against Burton Albion. They won 8-0 or whatever in the first leg. He still puts De Bruyne in the starting 11. It's true though, isn't it? Yeah, 8-1 or 8-2 or whatever it was that they won. They won stupid figures in the first leg, didn't they? Yeah, right. The second leg, you've still got a decent, world-class attack. Yeah, if that was us, we're going out in the fucking first leg, let alone the second leg. It's true though, isn't it? Let's be real. This geezer treats every competition as it should be treated. Yeah, I know he's got the squad. I know he's got unlimited funds and this and that, yeah? Right? But at the end of the day, Zielinski, would he walk into Arsenal's team? Arsenal fans would turn their nose up at him. Yeah? Would Fabian Delph play at left back for a whole season? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Arsenal fans don't rate Kyle Walker. They'd have Bellerin over Kyle Walker. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like he's turned some of these players that are not all that, like Fabian Delph, he has turned them into top-class players.
Yeah.
You know, let's be real. There's a reason Chelsea let De Bruyne go, and that was because he didn't really do it for Chelsea. I know he didn't get a great deal of chances, yeah? He goes to Wolfsburg and he rips it up, right? Man City had the foresight to go, do you know what? He's a top player. We'll have him. Look how good he's been since Pep's got him, man. Look at Sterling. Yeah. Sterling was decent at Liverpool, yeah? Now look at him, man. He's one of the best wingers in world football.
Yeah, true.
Yeah? And it's like...
That's what you get now. You ask for self-sustaining, and that's what you got. Self-sustaining. You can't complain. All these people complain, they don't spend the money. Don't spend the money, but you wanted self-sustaining in the first place.
Exactly. And do you know what? And do you know what, Claude, right? We were there on the opening day of the season against City. When our fans were standing there, when City went 2-0 up, giving it, you've brought it all, you've brought it all. Well, do you want us to fucking buy it all, or do you want to be self-sustaining?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? They're confused, mate. They're sitting mugging off City saying you brought it all. Then they cry about Stan Kroenke saying he don't spend. Well, what do you fucking want?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that. You know, it's like the fans now, they're going... On the one hand, they're paying tribute to the great Arsene Wenger, yeah? Paying tribute, yeah?
Look at this.
They're away.
At the same time...
He is gone.
Look at this.
They have
ran Watford over.
It's all over anyway.
Too easy.
At the same time, Lee, they're saying Emery's done well considering the mess he's left. So hold on a minute, you can't have it both ways, can you? You know what I mean? I don't know what this fan base, mate. I mean, I can't believe what I hear after time, mate. I can't.
No, you're right, Claude. You're right. Yeah, he's left us in a great shape, and then it's a miracle if he gets us 5th or 4th. Yeah, it's a miracle.
So how can you have it? How can you can't have that? You can't have it both ways, can you? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Mate, listen, mate, Claude, this is the Arsenal fan base, right? That boo Lacazette getting substituted and then sing nah as Giroud's coming on for Chelsea to try and score against us.
Don't get me started.
Do you know what I'm saying? Look at Jesus. Look. Second striker, not played for 3 months, bags a goal. Down on the floor. Look. Too easy, man.
The only reason they all like Giroud because he looks like a film star.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, they like him. It's the female fans. They all gush over him for some reason. My man's nose is bigger than my dick.
Yeah,
bro.
but I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I just heard what you said.
Did you see company looking at my man?
What do you make? What do you make about this? Is another thing. The other night, I was going off this because this is getting me down. This watching this. It's you know. I don't know why they bothered. I don't know why they bothered playing the bloody
powered past
anyway.
Him. He's like, yeah, see you later. Look.
No,
and it's five. Oh, he's done better.
Whoa, he's got a score.
What do you think of this fuss about this Game of Thrones, man? I can't.
Never watched it.
I've never watched a single episode in my life.
I switched it on the other day, right? 10 minutes, I wanted to smash the fucking telly. Right? Why are they making such a big fuss of it? Do you watch it?
I don't know.
I
have never watched a single episode of it. I've never watched a single minute of it. I've never watched it.
I'm hearing people like judges are saying that it's the greatest thing they've ever watched. What are they watching?
Good old judges. We lovely.
Poor old, I love Half Pint though. He's all right.
Yeah, old Half Pint.
I've heard this name before. I have heard this before.
He's a Half Pint hospitality merchant, Claude. He loves a bit of hospitality.
Mr. Half Pint.
Yeah, look, Sane's coming on.
I couldn't believe what I was watching it, and they're all going. They're even that. It was on the news last night about they want the ending changed. These people got a life or what?
Oh!
Great save. Do you know what? I've never watched a single second of that program, and I never will. I don't watch TV. The only thing I watch on TV is football. Yeah, I might watch the odd. That's
my boy.
Go on, is it? He bottled it. He could have gone into that more. Yeah, the only thing I watch on TV is football. I watch a couple of these police programs, like tactical response teams and stuff like that. Yeah, I watch a few like unsolved mysteries, like murders and stuff like that, and like forensic scientist shows and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't watch fuck all on TV, man. It's shit.
Big up, Sam. Chat room.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate.
Go on, Sam. These hoes are loyal. I don't know
I
what
like
you're
watching the old Columbo,
but they definitely ain't loyal. They're wet, they're moist, but they ain't loyal.
I love watching Columbo. He's a great.
Like Columbo. Have you met my wife?
He solves a murder in an hour and a half. I think he's brilliant. He even knows straight in the first 2 minutes. He's got the guy.
Mate, Columbo was mad. Do you know what? You're showing your age there, because my old man used to make me watch Columbo.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. Columbo was the one. Yeah, back then it was all about the A-Team. Yeah, it was all about the Dukes of Hazzard. It was all about Columbo.
Poirot, all of them.
Poirot. Yeah, man, them days were the little days were the best days. They were the best days.
You got people in the chat room that have a Scooby what we're talking about right now. It's like,
Columbo, all the little one-liners. He used to stand there and he'd go, have you met my wife? He used to say it every episode. You just sit there and wait for him to say it. Have you met my wife? Yeah, and it'd always go, just one last question. Fucking legendary stuff, Rob. They don't make TV like that anymore, man.
Nah, it's brilliant.
Our friend Ryan asked all of us if we would bin Stevie Bold in the summer.
I'd bin him now. Fuck the summer. We're already in the summer. Yeah. Bin him. Do you know the only reason I think we've kept him is to integrate Unai Emery into the squad?
I was going to say, I think he's going to leave anyway.
No, Chick, I wouldn't, because who's going to take the cones out?
That is true. I didn't think
someone to take the cones out, mate.
I did not think that through.
Hey, we'll get Lord Meslet the fifth, mate, twice removed today, yeah? He ain't going to get a start. He ain't going to start next season. He ain't going to leave, so we might as well get him to be cone boy, yeah?
I did not think that all the way through, yeah.
No, but do you know what? All jokes aside, I think the only reason Steve Bold stayed there is to integrate Unai Emery from not being able to speak English when he rocks up, yeah, to into his first season And Steve Bold's got a little bond with the players anyway, innit? Because he's been there so long. Yeah, he's been there 7 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's
Lee, I'm still. Like, by the way, I'm still waiting for Granit Xhaka to dominate this midfield that he was supposed
oh, mate, don't get me and Lee started on this one.
I'm still waiting because I'm sure someone said he was going to dominate it in the next 4 years, but I'm still waiting. It's 5 years now.
Mate, he's been here, what, 3 seasons, 4 seasons? He's done fuck all. Yeah, but do you know what, right? I never knew he had a cult following like he had until I started slagging him off on Twitter.
Oh,
I always do.
Crazy. Yeah, crazy. It's mad. Yeah. People have now gone from the Ozil thing, yeah, to if you don't understand what he does, if you can't see what he does, you don't understand football. That has now gone from Mr. Missing, right? Who has got, oh, by the way, he has got 4 assists since signing his new contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
But hold on, he is rated number 1 in Fortnite, isn't
he? Yeah. I caused mayhem on Twitter the other day, right? You know, he put that tweet out about 50,000 members of his Chinese supporters club or whatever, yeah? Yeah. I put a tweet up saying maybe all 50,000 can chip in 720 quid and buy his fucking contract out. Yeah? And you then get told, you have an agenda. Yeah, my agenda is to get rid of him because he ain't no fucking good. Yeah? Bye-bye. Get rid. I can't wait till he's gone, bruv, yeah? Take your fans with you, right? But it's now gone from that with Ozil to that with Xhaka. Oh, if you can't see what he does, you don't understand football. Maybe I fucking do, and that's why I don't rate him, mate.
Yeah, the Xhaka fans are real aggressive. I must admit,
they're like Ozil fanboys, bruv. They're fucking, they're clueless. They're all teenagers, mate. Yeah, they ain't seen proper midfielders. Somebody jumped in. I won't say his name, yeah, but he's an older guy, right? Proper old school Arsenal fan, yeah. He jumped in on the fucking conversation, and he goes, "This geezer was fucking banging on about he's a deep lying playmaker, yeah, blah 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 blah." Yeah, and he was like, so what's Liam Brady then? Yeah, what would Liam Brady have been? Because everything you've listed is what Liam Brady did, and he did more. And he goes, he would have been a hybrid, playmaking, attacking, ball-winning midfielder. It's like, fuck off, man. Watch the fucking game. Stop watching stats, you fucking bellend. All this fucking XG and predicted XG and fuck off, man. Watch the game, watch the players, and watch what they do, yeah? The only people who rate half of our fucking squad are a quarter of our fucking fan base. The rest of them don't rate them, mate. Yeah? Kevin De Bruyne is a world-class midfielder. You could go around the globe and ask any fan of any football club what they think of De Bruyne. They'd go, absolute baller. You go and do the same about Granit Xhaka, they'll fucking laugh and say, who? Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of world-class people, or what people think are world-class anyway, Claude, you know there are all these stories going on about our strikers and stuff. Would you sell any of them if a good bid came in?
You see, I think because I remember when Wrighty was scoring all them goals, yeah, we became a cup side, yeah, more of a cup side because midfield players weren't doing anything. I think what it does, if you're relying just on the strikers to score goals, yeah, it just it's when they don't do it in important games, you lose them. You know what I'm saying? I know he scored. I know, and how can I put it? I'm going to get slaughtered this because I was told the other day I'm brain dead anyway, so I don't want to go into it.
Oh shit!
We've all been told that. Don't worry.
I think because the guy's 30 years old, yeah. But if you get a bid of 85 million and you keep Lacazette and put 2 top-class players on the side,
exactly.
Yeah, that's what Lee thinks.
I think it's a good deal, but then I'm gonna get slaughtered.
Claude, let me jump in here, right? Aubameyang scored 31 goals this season, right? Yeah, 31 goals. Let's not forget he's ghosted fucking half of the away games or more. Right? Let's not forget.
That was my point.
Right? Let's not forget also, right, that he very rarely scores either the opening goal or the fucking winning goal. right? So he'll come off the bench and go bang, bang against Fulham in 2 minutes, but we were winning the game anyway, right? He'll come on against other teams and fucking bang, bang, right? Cool. I get it, right? Aubameyang is a very good footballer, yeah? In terms of fox in the box, his movement is crazy, yeah? His movement is world class, yeah? But, yes, he's been played out of position. He's played right wing, left wing, whatever. Irrelevant, right? There's a reason why Lacazette has won our player of the season, voted for by the fan base, right? Because Lacazette has scored, 13 goals less than him? Yeah, 15 goals less, whatever it is. Right?
Yeah, but he's been involved in more of the goals as well, hasn't he? As well. Look at the assists and link-up play.
Exactly.
It's probably half the goals we scored.
Right. Not only that.
Lacazette.
Right. Not only that, right? He's not as quick as everyone makes him out to be. He got caught up by Johnny Evans the other week. Right. Yeah, he did. Right. He got caught up by that left back for although that left back for Valencia is very quick, that Gaia. Yeah, he is very quick. But he had a 3-yard head start on that geezer and he caught him up. So this pace is a myth, right? He's not as quick as everyone rates him to be, yeah? He's lost that in the last year or so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people get
having said that, Lee,
go on.
Right? Having said that, Giroud would have got caught up by Pat Evans.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but at the same time, right, people go,
and it's 5.
Go on. Yeah, 5. So easy. It's like us against Villa.
Of course. I've got Sterling was still on the pitch. Of course he's got to score.
It's like us against Villa. Mate, it's a row.
This is not a proper. It's not a proper cup final, though, is it?
They're always
like us against Villa. It's too easy, man.
Hey?
It's like us against Villa a few years ago. It's too easy.
Yeah,
it's too easy. Right, but no, just coming back onto the Aubameyang thing, yeah? Right, listen. Our record signing out of the club, so our record transfer out, yeah, was Mark Overmars nearly 20 fucking years ago, right? And that was £40 million, right? We signed Aubameyang for 60? He's 30 years old. He's on 200 grand a week. Yes, he's come in and been the first player to get to 25 goals before Righty and all this and all that, yeah? Right? What a cross that was, by the way, from Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, but they're giving up. They're just giving up, mate.
Right? But at the same time, if Real Madrid won him for 75 million quid, I'm not convinced that's a true story anyway, right? I think that's his agent just putting it out there because he's had a great season, yeah? Right, in terms of goal scoring, right? But 75 million pounds, or this 74 million pounds, that's 34 million pounds more than our record transfer out, yeah? And our fans are going, you're fucking brain dead. You ain't got a fucking Scooby. Why would you get rid of the fucking top scorer? Yeah, I'll tell you, who are you going to replace him with? Who's going to score all them goals you get told? Look at Sterling, man. Nuts him.
I know, look at him. Let's look at him with a gallop.
Is he going to score? Is he going to score? Oh, it's ridiculous.
Last touch.
But this is where these people don't take it in, right? What are we going to do, right? We've signed a £60 million striker on 200 grand a week for a 3-season contract, yeah? So that's £60 million, right? 200 grand a week for 3 years, yeah? That is £90 million we have invested in Aubameyang, right? Over the length of his contract. By the time his contract is done, yeah, my man is going to be 32 years old. We got no resale value, right? Lacazette is younger. I think Lacazette's the better footballer. I think most people will agree with that. He is the better all-round player, yeah? Right? The one thing I'll say for Aubameyang is movement is ridiculous. He is the best in the league. Yeah?
So good.
He is the best in the league for movement. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah? I don't think he's the best striker because he ain't. I think he misses too many chances to be considered world class. He ain't world class. Right? If Real Madrid come in and say, we'll give you 75 million quid, all these people are going, who's going to replace his goals? Oh, he's done this. He's done. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take the 75 million pounds. We're going to go and buy Hervin Lozano, yeah, for 36 million pound buyout, which leaves fucking 28 million quid. We're going to go and buy Ryan Fraser for 20 million quid, right, which leaves 8 million quid, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to go and put that 8 million quid in towards a second striker, yeah, as backup for Lacazette. That second striker, you could go to Leicester and go, right, we'll give you 25 million from fucking Jamie Vardy, yeah. Right, you put £8 million into that. So what's the outstanding balance? 13 million. You have now got 2 top-class fucking wingers, one that is proven in the league already, one that is fucking smacking up every fucking game he plays, scores goals, can play down the centre, Lozano as well. Had a good World Cup, right? You've replaced the left-hand side with Fraser, second only to Hazard on fucking assists, right, in the league, right? And then you've put £8 million towards fucking Jamie Vardy, which would cost, what, 25 mil, right? So now you've solved 3 problems, and you're still scoring a fuckload of goals because Lacazette would not have to keep tracking back into deep midfield, right, to do all the work, right? Is that going to be 6? Oh, yeah. Lacazette would not have to keep running past the midfield because he's now not got an Iwobi or a Mickey on the left and the right, not putting the ball where he wants it. He's now got a Ryan Fraser who's lightning quick and can deliver. He's got a Lozano who's lightning quick and can deliver. But both of them can chip in with goals, which means the loss of Aubameyang is covered with both of them. Lacazette's output would be higher, and you've got Jamie Vardy as a backup. Fucking all these people that seem to think that Ozil and Aubameyang, who goes most away games, let's be real, they do, but who could do better? They're both 30 fucking years old. What, are we going to fold when they leave?
Exactly.
Are we just going to liquidate?
And I'm not being funny. There might be someone coming through in the under 23s as well. You know what I mean?
We've got a kid, right? I did it in my daily transfer update this morning. We've got a guy called Tyrese John Jules, right? Young boy, mate, that guy is a fucking sick baller. Bayern Munich are chasing him, right? And they're chasing after Xavier Amiachi as well, right?
He's also very good,
right? Bayern are chasing after both of them. Why are Bayern chasing after him? This is the German champions, fuck knows how many times, right? They are chasing after him to the point where we are now triggered into fucking, oh shit, we better offer him a new contract, right? You've only got to have a look at Jadon Sancho, Smith Rowe, Reece Nelson. They've all gone out to Germany and played, So, we've got youth. Chelsea have got youth. Every team has got youth, right? Chelsea and Arsenal and Tottenham, Tottenham as well, have all got great setups for youth players, right? The problem is the youth setup is not designed for a player to break through and make it. It's designed to sell that player on for a massive fee after investing maybe 200 grand over the time they've been there from 8 years old to 16, 20 years old, right? You sell one player for £2 million, you have covered the whole cost of investment that you've invested in that kid. Mate, that's mad. It's mad. 6-0.
I saw the goal coming as well. I just watched it coming as you were talking.
Was it De Bruyne that crossed that? Was that De Bruyne?
Yeah,
I told you, man. De Bruyne's fucking 6-0. That's embarrassing for what?
Even Pep was like flipping out.
And the Watford fans are still singing, man.
No, fair play to him, mate. If that was Arsenal, they would have fucked off at 2.
They'd been in Finsbury Park by now.
Mate, 6-0. Is this the biggest cup final win ever? I've got to Google that.
You're right there, Lee. You've got a point because the goal would get more goals from midfield as well, wouldn't we?
Exactly.
Well.
If you put Jamie Vardy as the number 2 striker to Lacazette, so you say to both of them, look, we're going to play nearly 60 games this season. Lacazette, you're going to get dropped for some of the games. Vardy, you're not going to start some of the games. I think they'd both accept that, You then buy Lozano, who's got a £36 million buyout clause, who is absolutely fucking class, But not only that, if one of your strikers gets injured, my man can play down the fucking middle anyway, right? Then you buy Ryan Fraser, who's going to be cheap. No disrespect to Bournemouth, but if Arsenal come in, he's fucking leaving, right? Let's be real. Right? They're both lightning fucking quick and they can both have an end product. You then put Alex Iwobi at number 10 if you play that formation with a number 10. So now you've got somebody with a bit of strength, bit of pace and power, right? Who can spread it out to the wingers. If somebody comes in and bids 75 million for Aubameyang, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Listen, fuck this 30 goals he scored. Yeah, that's great. And I love him and I think he's a good player. But he goes too many fucking games and he misses too many chances. If you can get 75 million, which is a profit on him from when you've bought him inside 18 months, and that solves 3 problems, get rid.
I hear what you're saying.
Get rid.
I think Lozano's gone to Napoli, but I hear what you're saying.
Also, this year, right, that must be the lowest amount of goals that the Golden Boot has been won on, isn't it?
Normally it's close to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was what, 22, 23?
And you've got to realise that Harry Kane's been out for about most of it and all as well,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
Aguero's been out injured.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it might be.
Salah's not hit the heights he did last season.
I just feel there's a bit of a false picture and we're getting too carried away. But I say he's a top striker, but when they go on about world class, it really drives me mad because it's world class business is given too easy to the players. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, the highest score in an FA Cup game, yeah. Preston North End defeated Hyde.
Or something like that.
No, Preston North End defeated Hyde 26-0.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but that's just in an FA Cup tie. The record defeat in an FA Cup final, yeah, is 6-0. Yeah. So if they score one more, it's a record. Yeah, if they score one more, it's a record there. And that was Bury beating Derby County. Go on. Oh, yeah, that was Bury beating Derby County. And that was in 1903. So they've equaled the record. Look, Pep's just sat there chilling, embarrassed. Like,
yeah.
It's all sorry for Watford, but
my man's bored. Let's be real here.
I'm not being funny.
He's got nothing else to say.
The bloody ball when it's 6-0
He's got nothing else to say.
Mate, my man sat there thinking, right, I even dropped De Bruyne and Aguero for this, and I still I played Zielinski at left back. Yeah, no Fernandinho. I put Jesus up front. I sub Mahrez at half time to give you a chance. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking 6-0. That's a record FA Cup victory. They get one more and they've broken the record. And that record was from 1903. Bury beating Derby County 6-0. But the record actual cup win in the tournament was 26-0. Preston beating Hyde. 26-0, you know. That's like fucking pub team shit, isn't it? But no, just literally just finishing up on this Aubameyang thing, right? Right, listen, let's be real here, yeah? Arsenal fans are blinded by sentiment, hence why the previous manager stayed so long, yeah? Right? I'm having a piss. I'm having a piss, by the way, so I can't see what's happening.
Great. Thank you for letting us know this.
No, that's cool, man. Right? But Arsenal fans are blinded by sentiment, yeah? Right? And it's, you know, knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, Aubameyang was fucking dog shit against Leicester, right? Dog shit. My man was walking around the pitch. There's been so many games this season where Aubameyang has been walking around the pitch, yeah? Especially away games. Claude, you've been to every away game, yeah? He has been walking half the time. Whether he's playing left wing, right wing, or centre forward is fucking irrelevant, right? We see against Valencia when he played right wing, he has the capabilities to be able to turn it on. Yeah, he scored a hat-trick and he was playing fucking right wing. Yeah, with Lacazette up front. Yeah, he got a hat-trick away to Valencia. Yeah, and he was playing right wing. Right, so all this whole he's playing out of position, load of bollocks. Because when he fancies it, yeah?
Yeah, right? I agree.
Right, so he's 30 years old. We've invested £90 million on him in terms of wages and transfer fee. And Arsenal fans are not accepting if we sell him for 75 million. Well, sorry, in 2 years' time, he walks out for fuck all, retires. Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that good business? If somebody comes in and bids 75 million, you rip their fucking arms off for it. Yeah, if he's 26 or 28, you say no. Yeah, but he's 30.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose Lacazette, though.
All day long I'd keep him, but if Barcelona come in and start bidding stupid money, get rid as well. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of both in the same window. I think
I don't know. I think that'd be silly.
Yeah, I think getting rid of both of them would be stupid in the same window. Right?
Twitter would go into absolute meltdown.
No, it would. But listen, if you get rid of both of them in the same window, that's ridiculous because you've just lost 50 goals, yeah, right? And that would be hard to replace, right? Aubameyang's 31 goals. Yes, whilst that's good, I think if you put good wingers, like top-class wingers, yeah, around Lacazette, and then brought a backup striker, somebody like the Vardy, or even a fucking, I know this is going to sound stupid, but even an Andre Gray. I think Andre Gray's a top fucking player, yeah? Right? And I think he could go up a level. Callum Wilson, another one, could go up a level, yeah? Right? But they'd be happy to play second fiddle to Lacazette. If you made Lacazette, and you said to Lacazette, we have got two top-class wingers coming in. You do not need to be that fucking link player Let that be the midfield that do that. You do not need to track back that far. Just get in the 6-yard box. They'll supply you. He would be 30 goals a season.
See, I agree with everything you're saying, other than your choices to replace. So for me, I think if you get Uber, I think you bring in someone like a Pepe, who is a young, potentially
Yeah, but we ain't gonna go and do 70 million quid on him, bruv. Yeah, and if you do, that is the whole of the Aubameyang money done in one hit. Yeah,
but that's the thing. I think for me, I think the way the fans even begin to contemplate and accept that is if you say, right, all right, we're selling Aubameyang and all those goals and bringing in potentially a better player.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Yeah,
how about go and buy?
But you're also talking about potential, bro. You're also talking about potential.
Okay, so how about go and buy Ryan Fraser from Bournemouth?
But I'd also
sit up in a shit team, right? In a shit team, who will cost £50 million less than Pepe. Yeah, right. You get him. You've now still got 54 million quid. You could go and say to Man City, give us Morris. Oh, actually, no, you don't want to give us them. Fuck Napoli. How about Lozano? You come to us for 36 million buyout. You've still got fucking 20 million pounds to play with, bruv. Yeah, and you've replaced 2 players for the 1. Yeah, you've now made your team better.
I still think you make your team better, but just I see all this Andre Gray, Vardy stuff.
Yeah, no, but the only reason I said that is like you're saying go and do the whole load on fucking Pepe. Well, who's to say it'd do any good, right? At least if you buy Ryan Fraser, yeah, the only thing you'd have to worry about is whether he's got the mentality to step up to a big team.
But then you go then. It's the same issue.
Yeah, but you already know he is quality in the Premier League. So you know he can cut it in a shit team in the Premier League, yeah? Right? And it's only £20 million, not a £70 million gamble, yeah? You've then replaced one player. You go and buy Lozano for £36 million, right? So now you've replaced 2 players, which means Lacazette's workload is less. You then go and have that other £20 million and put it towards, I don't know, somebody else. Go and get Diego Costa on loan for a fucking couple of seasons and pay £20 million.
But here's the thing: you're talking about Vardy, and oh well, you know his quality in the Premier League. At least with Pepe, I know I can resell him. The boy's 22 years old.
Yeah, but if you buy him for 70 and he flops, you're selling him for 40.
But I can still sell him. If Vardy flops, my man's 32.
Yeah, but Vardy has proven Premier League goals, bro, for years. Yeah, my man holds a record for straight games. Yeah,
it's all right. Me, you could disagree. It's okay.
No, I get that. No, but what I'm trying to say is, right? If you get £75 million, you go and buy Lozano, you go and buy Fraser, genuine pace and goal threat. Yeah, right. Lacazette's workload's less. Yeah, you go and buy Vardy and put the £20 million change into Vardy or Callum Wilson, who will happily play second fiddle to Lacazette, right? You have now replaced the 31 goals because your output of your main striker, Lacazette, will go up, plus Lozano and Fraser will score, plus Vardy or Callum Wilson, whoever you buy. You will get more than 31 goals out of them 3-4 players that you have signed. Yeah, your 3 players you have signed, plus Lacazette's goals will go up. Yeah, so everyone who's crying, oh, can't sell Aubameyang, the output and the actual team as a whole would be better without Aubameyang playing out of position on the right wing because you'd have a genuine right winger out there.
Yeah, I agree with the concept of what you're saying. I just don't agree with how you're delivering it, but I agree with the concept. I do think selling Aubameyang and bringing in 2 goal-scoring wingers is the better way of doing it. Yes, I agree with that concept.
Who's this on the pitch? Gemma Collins?
But do you know what I think is a bigger problem than Aubameyang? Yeah, and I think that is Mesut Ozil and Mustafi and Xhaka. I think all 3 of them are a bigger problem. Yeah, because I know Xhaka and Mustafi are linked with moves out. Yeah, but we need to get rid of Ozil before we get rid of anyone, mate. Let's be real.
And to be honest,
it's not happening, Lee. It's not happening. I'll tell you why it's not happening, Lee.
Oh.
Right? Who's going to pay 300 grand a week, and who's going to pay the fee? I know it's not happening. I can't see it happening.
The easiest way to get rid of him, right? Say Inter Milan, for example, right? Inter Milan, no, not even China, right? But Inter Milan, for example, or Fenerbahce would take on the 350 grand a week for 2 years. That's 36 million pounds, yeah, right? Arsenal say, yeah, give us 5 million pounds. Yeah, you can have him for 5 mil. you pay him the 350 or for whatever, yeah? That works out £41 million over 2 seasons, right? Add in the commercial revenue that apparently he generates, yeah, they'll get half of that back at least. So it then works out at £20 million. So we have to drop our valuation.
So you got almost said it about a business deal, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way we're getting rid of him. Because I personally believe that we're going to go to him in the summer and say, you ain't part of the plans for next season, yeah? And then he's got a choice. He either leaves or he sits on the bench or in the reserves as a mercenary, right? Well, Brand Ozil won't allow that. So the only way to get rid of him is say, well, we'll take a £5-10 million fee, yeah? The club he goes to accept his wage demands plus the 5-10 mil. It's then a 41 or a 46 million deal. Add all the marketing he brings in. Yeah, imagine him going back to Turkey, yeah, to Fenerbahce. Imagine the shirt sales. Imagine the marketing that comes in, the sponsors and all that, yeah? That 41 or 46 million pound, we've taken 5-10 mil, but we've got 18 mil off the wage bill, yeah? So we have to take the shortfall in terms of fee to get the wage bill, which is the bigger issue, off the bill.
I agree. If he goes, expect a small fee.
Yeah, that's the only way we get rid of him.
Unless it's China, expect a small fee. Just to get him.
He ain't going China, bruv. He ain't going China. The only place I think he'll go is either the USA, yeah, because I could see him in LA or New York, somewhere like that.
I could.
Yeah, that's a bit of him. Yeah, go and link up with Team Beckham.
It's a bit early for him, to be fair.
Yeah, right. Or he's going back to Turkey.
Turkey, I can see.
Yeah, or he's going to Italy, like an Inter Milan or something like that. Yeah, that's the only way we get rid of him. But I genuinely believe he is gone this summer. Yeah, I think he'll go. Right, and Granit Xhaka, mate, if Inter Milan want him, yeah, cool, I'll drive him. Yeah, I actually said the other day on my video, my transfer video, I was like, Antonio Conte is apparently being linked to the Inter Milan job, and he wants Xhaka as his first signing. I was like, if he needs a flight partner, I'll pay for Mustafi's fare. Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, Arsenal don't need to spend a massive amount of money to be better. We just need to be wise in how we get rid of the players that are on the biggest money. Yeah. And then just reinvest that. Yeah. I reckon 140, 150 million pounds with sales, out, plus wise buying in would sort us out to be competing high up in that top 4. Not for a title, but high up in that top 4. And then next season we go again.
Part that I'm worried about. That's the wise buying part I'm worried about.
Mate, we ain't got Gazidis anymore, mate. This Raul Saheli, yeah. Listen, I've said this to you before, Chig, right? Why would he leave Barcelona when he oversee their most successful 15 years in their history to come to Arsenal with no assurances of being able to
he out of work before he came to us, though? That's the only thing I'd say. He was out of work before he came.
Say again, mate.
Raul, he was out of work before he came. So it's not like he quit Barcelona.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Why isn't he not at Barcelona? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's my question.
Why is he not there anymore? Why did he leave? It's more to it than meets the eye. Everyone's saying he's that great, but he'd be still at Barcelona if he was there. That's good, wouldn't he?
No, that's a fair point. I thought he actually left Barca.
I do not want to see a Man United reject playing for us next season as well. All right, I don't want to see that. I don't want bloody I don't want that.
Young, you could just see us going with someone like Ashley Young, innit?
I don't want any of them in my team.
I could so see that happening.
We've had enough of it. Sylvester, all that. None of them have.
Right, Claude, let me ask you a question. Would you take Alexis Sanchez back at Arsenal if he was going cheap?
Alexis, that's different because he's been with us. Alexis is different because he's been with us, right? And I know what Alexis can do, right? I don't want anyone else. If they're not good enough for United, why are they good enough for us?
Would you take Martial or Rashford? I'd take Martial in a heartbeat.
Would you?
I would take Martial, yeah. I would. I
think Martial's got a high ceiling, to be up there as maybe top 5 players in the world, yeah. But I think his attitude stinks.
His attitude stinks. Yeah. That's the only thing.
And I think that he believes his own hype, yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks he's better than he is, without really doing it. But I also think that he's like fallen out of love with the whole Man United thing, right? Because he's in and out the team, and like nobody's really fancied him over the 2 or 3 managers since he's been there, right? But I'd also take Rashford.
You take Rashford
all day long.
Would you say Rashford?
All day long, mate. All day long. I think I don't rate him as highly as some people. He's nowhere near on Mbappe level like Man United fans go on, yeah. But I do think that Rashford could be a top class player. But I think he needs to leave United to realise that potential because United's too big for him.
I'd only take 2 players from United, honestly. De Gea, obviously. I don't care if he's had a terrible season. I'd take him. And Martial. I wouldn't have Alexis back.
No, I wouldn't have Alexis back.
We've been linked with Bailey.
I'd take him.
Oh, sorry, and I'd take Bailey. You're right. Yeah,
I'll take him.
Because I do quite like Bailey.
If you keep Bailey fit, yeah, he's quality.
But
that's the problem.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. It'll come back to us, and he'll be injured for half the season. Like, no, I don't want these players. I want no. I'm sorry, mate. If he's not good enough for Man United, why would he be good enough for us?
Claude, what program was it where the guy went no? What program was that?
Only 1 foot in the grave or something like that.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? If he's not good enough for them, why is he good enough for them? Us, not having it. If they buy Valencia, that's it. That's finished for me. I'm finished with it.
No, we ain't buying Valencia. Valencia's finished, mate. He's done. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. So was Sylvester, and where did he end up?
Yeah, but that was the previous manager, mate. That was this guy, right? I see your video, Chig, about this centre back from Argentina. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did that in my transfer update this morning. Yeah?
This morning, I watched it.
My man looks like Frankenstein, bro. He is some off-key looking guy, yeah? He looks like death warmed up, bro.
I kind of like that, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah? He looks like death warmed up. But you know what, yeah? The fact that he's 28 and people are only realising his talent now, nah. Right? And somebody pointed out to me in my comments, there's a guy at West Ham, I can't remember his name, yeah? But he's gone to West Ham, he was 27, and he's been decent for them this season, yeah? And the same again, he was only scouted last summer, yeah? I don't care. Listen, not good enough. You're 28, you've played 5 games for Argentina as centre-back, yeah? And their centre-backs are trite. Let's be real, yeah? You ain't good enough for Arsenal, yeah? Do not spunk 10, 15, 20 million, whatever it costs to get him out of his contract, for him to come to Arsenal. And I see a tweet the other day when people were saying about it, and all the comments from people that watch the Brazilian league or Brazilian nationals, blah, 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 yeah, we're saying that he's basically no better than Mustafi. He's rash, he's a red card waiting to happen. Yeah, he's physical, but he's just rushing tackles, dives in. I don't want him. Yeah, go buy a proper centre-back.
We've got Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers is coming back.
See, I like Callum Chambers, but I know Lee cannot.
I'd get rid of him. Sell him to Fulham or Brighton or Bournemouth or someone for 15 mil. Get rid.
You don't think? They reckon he's been their best player this year at Fulham.
Yeah, it's not difficult though, Claude. They've been pony all season.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean,
do you know what though? Right, there's so many good players in the teams below 6th. Yeah, even all the way down to Brighton. Like people laughed when I said I'd take Lewis Dunk at Arsenal. Yeah, the geezer knows how to defend. He's been defending all season. They've had their backs to the wall all season. Yeah, I'd take him at Arsenal because he's better than Mustafi. He can defend. Yeah.
What about that striker? You talk about strikers. What about that striker at Wolves? What's it?
Jota.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love Jota. I'd love him.
How much would he cost?
22 years old as well.
Yeah, but do you know what?
It'll be expensive.
Yeah? No, fuck the striker at Wolves. Just go and get their chief scout. Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, just go and get their chief scout because whoever their scout is has scouted all them great players that have smacked it up all season. Yeah, just go and get their scout.
Yeah, we need a technical.
I'll tell you what, like that Connor. Is it Cody?
Cody, yeah, good player. Good player. A lot of their players are quite good.
You look at this. What did we bring in? Danny Suarez, and then they brought in Tillemans. What's the fuck?
One. Yeah, another.
Do you know what I'm saying? What did we buy? What did we bring Dennis Suarez in for? What a joke that was! You might as well have just not bought anyone in. You know what I mean?
I told you, dust your boots off. You get a game next season.
The same thing is happening that was happening last season. Bring in players that we don't even use, that are bloody injured or got a bad back or whatever.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think the problem is, though, Claude? Right? I think that because the wage bill has been so battered this season, yeah, I think they thought they'd take a chance on Suarez, right? And it ain't worked out, yeah. This summer is one of the most important summers in our history, yeah, in terms of getting rid of the shit, yeah, and actually rejuvenating the squad, right? And if they don't get it right this summer, Leicester, Wolves, Everton, they'll all catch us up, mate. Yeah, and it's the same with Man United. It's not just us. Yeah, Man United, this is one of the most important transfer windows they've ever had. Yeah, and if both of us cock this up, yeah, we'll be fighting with Leicester and Wolves and Everton, mate. I'm saying you. But if we get it right, yeah, and get the right players off the wage bill and get some smart buys in for cheap that can go on, like a Torreira, like a Leno, cheap money, but now they're worth double. Yeah, if we get a few of them in, I think we'll fly. But it's going to be a long summer, mate. Trust me.
You know what? You know what, boys? And this is my. I'm seeing a Bruce Rioch situation here, right? Because
as long as he signs a Bergkamp before he fucks off, I'll be
Bergkamp, no problem.
Someone keeps ringing me. I think they're deliberately doing it. It's my abusers on the phone again. They know I'm on here, right? No, I was looking at the Bruce Rioch situation. You remember when Bruce Rioch took over for that 1 year? And they were waiting for Wenger.
Yeah, it's another call.
And then, no, can you hear me?
Yeah,
sorry, they do it on purpose now. Yeah, so when Bruce Rioch, I was going to say, when he was there for 1 year because they knew Wenger was coming in. Now, if he loses this final, don't be surprised if he gets the push and Allegri gets in.
Do you know what, though, Claude, right? Do you think Allegri is lined up regardless? Yeah? Because let's say Emery wins the final. Do you think they're going to go, oh, we can't sign Allegri now? Because I think it's a little bit weird that Allegri has suddenly decided to leave Juve, right? I get it because he's had a good stint at Juve, yeah? But we wanted him last year, so why didn't he come this year? Why is he suddenly jacked this year? Yeah? I think it's a bit weird, mate. I'm not convinced Allegri's coming to us, mate. And if he is, yeah, he ain't going to have a massive budget, which he's had at Juve, to sign the Ronaldos and players like that. Do you know what I mean?
United, 100%.
I think he's going United. I think they'll sack Solskjaer at the end, like when the season's completely done. Yeah, I think as soon as Champions League's done, I think they'll sack him.
Oh, you think they'll sack him in the summer? Wow.
Yeah, I think they'll sack him and Allegri's coming into United.
Or they may offer him another job because it would be kind of fuckery to get him out of the stable job he did have, only to say, yeah, fuck off. We don't want.
But that's how a big club acts. Let's be real.
True.
Yeah, let's be real. That's how a big club acts. Look how happy Pep is, man. Look at all that pride on his face, bro. Yeah, my man's looking at that blue wall in the crowd, man. Look at it. 6-0 joint record win in the cup final, domestic treble. Look at him, he's standing there. Look at his smile, man. We could have had that at Arsenal.
Yeah, you should have done. I think I was arguing with someone.
If he had left after the whole City final, man, that would have been us. True, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
True. If he had left after the whole City final, he'd have a statue outside already.
Yeah, it's just him and Klopp are the two managers the ones that we should have got and missed out on. What could have been?
And the thing is, right? Listen, yeah, I said this a couple of weeks ago on when I was doing the Valencia watch along. Yeah, right. I said to Kenny, yeah, to be able to have that mindset, if you're Liverpool or City, right? Yeah, the mindset, the mentality, the mental strength, right? You see City win, they go back above you. You've got a game in hand. Yeah, you go back above them. City have now got a game in hand. They go back above them. 13 straight wins. Yeah. 14 straight wins. 15 straight. Yeah, every single week. That mindset is, oh my God, Man City have won again. Yeah, Liverpool have won in stoppage time. Man City have won in stoppage time. And that must be so draining mentally, yeah, for Klopp to get his players up, yeah. Bear in mind, he's lost some of his crucial players over recent weeks, right? with the Salah being injured and stuff like this, yeah, right? For them to keep going and Origi to step up and bang the goal against Newcastle, right? And then for Origi to score 2 against Barca and come back in that mad game, yeah? The mental strength of them players, right? Imagine getting 97 points and not winning a title. Yeah?
I must admit, not only that, 97 points and only 1 loss all season.
Yeah.
In a way, it feels like an L. It feels like an L.
Bro, they got 7 points more than the Invincibles. Yeah, they didn't win it. Yeah, my man's standing there doing a domestic treble. Yeah, Liverpool are licking their chops, thinking we have to beat Spurs. Yeah, they have to beat Spurs, or it's been a disaster. Yeah, what are they going to do next season to overturn Man City?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Pep is the best manager in the world. Yeah, Klopp ain't far behind him, but Man City's second string is better than Liverpool's second string, and that is the difference between winning a title and a domestic treble than winning nothing.
Yeah.
But the one thing I will say, the strength of Liverpool to lose the Champions League final the way they lost it to Madrid,
and then
come be 3-0 down to Barcelona, and then come through, they'll win it. They'll win it. Yeah. But I would not be shocked if Tottenham won it. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say
Liverpool win it. I think it's fate. I think it's written in the stars that Liverpool win it after last year. Yeah.
I feel like Liverpool will do it because, to be perfectly honest, and people know I hate Liverpool fans, but I can't hate on that team. They deserve to win something big for all of their efforts this season.
No. I disagree. You only deserve to win it if you win it.
Well, all right, motherfucker.
Yeah. Let me say.
Don't put spoiling me, all right?
if Tottenham win the final, yeah, I'll be as gutted as the next Arsenal fan, yeah, and that will be lauded over us for the rest of our days as Gooners, yeah. Oh, we're the first North London club to win it, yeah. Blah blah blah. But if Tottenham win it, they deserve to win it, yeah. Beating Real Madrid in the group stage. Beaten by Borussia Dortmund in the knockouts, yeah. Beating Man City, beating Liverpool in the final. They would have fully deserved to have won it, yeah. Beating Ajax from 3-0 down. They would have fully deserved to won it, Tottenham, yeah. If Liverpool win it, they lost all 3 away games in the group stage. Same as Tottenham. They were close to going out, both of them in the group stage, yeah. Right? PSV saved Tottenham's arses, bruv. Yeah. But Liverpool lost all 3 away games in the group stage, right? But managed to sneak through.
But more power to them, because one of those teams was Barcelona, and they still won, and they still got through. Which shows that they had
what I was going to say.
Even more
3-0 down to Barcelona. 3-0 down to Barcelona, but you win 4-0. But is that a bigger achievement than being 3-0 down on aggregate to Ajax with 34 minutes to go and getting through? Away to Ajax. Yeah, that's both of them are fucking 2 of the best games I've ever seen in my life.
It is within 24 hours as well.
But you're 3-0 down to Barcelona with Messi. Usman Dembele must be the licking his wounds, bruv. Yeah, my man could have finished it fucking 4-0 when Messi squared it to him in the new camp. Yeah, right, and he fucking missed the sitter from 8 yards out. Yeah, Messi literally put it on a plate. Yeah. If he scores, Liverpool ain't in the final, right? But 3-0 down, you're fucked. You're up against it. You're 2-0 down on the night, yeah? You're 3-0 down on aggregate with 34 minutes to go, and you come back and score with the last kick of the game to win on aggregate to go through. I think Tottenham, and I know I'm saying this as a gooner, and I hate saying it, I think Tottenham's achievement in terms of that semi-final was bigger than Liverpool's. Yeah, because they had 34 minutes to turn it around. Yeah, whereas Liverpool had a whole 90 minutes to turn it around.
I know what you're saying, but the teams are different as well.
Yeah, they are. They are different. They are different.
But also, I know it's me. I can't stand Tottenham. I don't even want to give him a little bit of a compliment.
Mate, I'm just being honest. I hate.
I know you are. I know you are. Rightly so, by the way. I can't.
You can't praise them, innit?
I can't.
You're doing the troops, bruv. You're doing the troops.
I know. The troops won't even answer the question.
Bill, if the Tottenham win it, Troops' missus is lording that over him forever.
Oh man.
Boys, I'm going to have to leave you, yeah?
All right, bro.
Claude.
Don't worry. We're wrapping it up as well. Don't worry.
Nice one, Claude.
Yeah, take care and have a nice evening.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Claude.
You too.
Love you, man.
Thank
Take
you very
care.
much. Thanks for inviting me on.
You're very welcome. Anytime. No problem.
We'll have to do it again sometime, yeah?
Of course. No problem. No problem.
You know, the voice of reason is always the voice of reason.
It's time to go.
Time to go. Guys,
Time to
give
go.
Claude's channel a subscribe, please. If you haven't already. Give it a subscribe.
Mr. Emery, come on down.
There you go. All the details will be in the description below if you're watching this in the playback.
Yeah, it's Gunner Claude TV as well, you know.
Nearly 17,000 subscribers. Go on, Claude.
Yeah. You and me are jostling. Don't think I don't notice this.
Yeah, Claude, I'd never catch Claude up, mate. Don't worry about
that. Lee, do you want to let the people know where they can find you?
Yeah,
he's
don't worry about
catching me up, you know. He's catching me up. He'll be past.
I'll never overtake you, Claude. Don't worry.
Yeah, you'll overtake me, but give me a wave when you come past. Yeah.
I like that.
All right,
Claude, you're a
take care,
genius,
boys.
mate.
Take care.
Have a nice weekend, mate.
Take care.
He's brilliant. I love him. Anyone who mugs him off fucking needs to have a reality check, man. Seriously, he's sound as fuck.
Such a nice guy as well.
He is, man. Proper nice bloke, man. He'd do anything for anyone. He'd give his last penny to anyone, mate. Trust me. Yeah. That guy is a fucking genuine geezer. But is he gone or is he still there? No, he's still there. Look. Exit. Press the reject. Press the
I can't kick him off.
Kick him off. Fuck him. But no, seriously, like my thanks for having me on again, by the way, and thanks to everyone who's watched. Yeah, I don't know how many people were peak.
Yeah, at one point it was 150. Now, considering this wasn't an Arsenal thing, True Geordie is doing his own thing.
Yeah, don't worry about True Geordie, bruv. Yeah.
That ain't bad.
There's 119 people watching live now, yeah? Listen, I said to you, yeah, I'll text you, and I said, listen, fuck True Geordie, right? Yeah? True Geordie, I love watching his podcasts, yeah? He's done some sick podcasts over the years, yeah? Right? But at the end of the day, just because he's doing a live watch-along, don't mean anyone else should go, oh, fuck it, True Geordie's doing it, I ain't going to get no views, yeah? I ain't going to get no one watching. Let him crack on. Listen, my man's got 1.6 million subs, yeah? Fair play to him. He started from an iPhone like me, yeah? Balancing his iPhone on a fucking ironing board, yeah? I rate that guy. Trust me, that is my inspiration on YouTube, yeah? That guy is a genius, mate, yeah? Right? And I love what he's achieved, yeah? But just because he's doing a live watch-along, don't mean you shouldn't or anybody else shouldn't, yeah? Because some people don't even know who True Geordie is. Let's be real. Yeah? Let's be real. And just because True Geordie is doing a live watch-along, why should you not do it?
Yeah, I know. I'm just conscious of these things. But just quickly, big up to Ashley Knight that dropped a donation to say the way the Champions League's gone, it's going to Spurs. So he at least agrees with you.
Do you know what? Can I just say one thing here, right? That I've just watched that Watford miss the 0-0. Right? Yeah. Can I just say one thing here, yeah? Right, in a perverse, twisted sort of way, right?
I know
if they do win it, right? And it's a 50-50 chance, let's be real, right? Apparently Harry Kane's going to be back for the final. Whether he starts or not, I'm not so sure, right? But they've got Heung-min Son, and he is class, man. I'll take him in a heartbeat, Arsenal, right? But if they do win it, all the previous manager, yeah, all of his excuses about we had to sell to pay the stadium off, which, by the way, isn't paid off till 2031. Yeah, £20 million a season for 25 years on a mortgage, right? So that's another myth blown out the water, right? Oh, but we've got a stadium to pay for. We have to sell our best players. We have to balance the books. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. If they do win it, Pochettino and Tottenham have blown every single one of his excuses out of the water in one season. Yeah, they've had 3 stadiums this season: MK Dons, Wembley, and White Hart Lane. Yeah, right. They've had injuries untold because most of their players were in the World Cup until the semis. Yeah, some of them were in the final. Right, and won it. Yeah. But not only that, yeah, they have had to deal with Harry Kane, their top goal scorer, being injured for a lot of this season, yeah, right? Whilst also balancing the books, yeah, moving stadiums, yeah, all the fans up in arms because they can't be asked to go to Wembley, yeah. If they win it, that blows every single myth and every single excuse out the water that our previous manager gave us about why we've never competed, yeah, because the first season they really take it seriously. They go and compete until the end and go and win it, right? And I'm not trying to kiss their ass, to fucking hate them, as you know, yeah? Right? But not one Arsenal fan that backed that previous manager for 6 years too long can be up in arms about it. Because do you know what? Be careful what you wish for. Well, I wish to be in a Champions League final against Liverpool, yeah? I wish to be winning that Champions League final. And if he had fucked off 6 years ago, that might have been us. We might be 6 years further down the road, yeah, further down the journey. Instead, we're in a Europa League final, which is an achievement in itself. First season with the new manager. Oh, look, it took us fucking 1 season to get to a Europa final. It took us fucking, first time in 13 years we got to a European final. My man's done it in 1 season. And if he wins that, he's outdone his legacy in 1 season, bruv, because he's won in Europe. Yeah? My man's a manager for 35 years, never won in Europe, mate. He's done it in 1 season if we win it.
You know what people are saying now? Lee, is that a Spurs shirt under your jacket?
No, listen. I bleed Arsenal, man. I fucking love Arsenal, right? But I'm just a realist. I'm not biased, yeah? Right? And my best mate is Tottenham, right? My best mate's Tottenham.
Mm.
And I said to him, if you win it, yeah, you fully deserve to win it. Look at the run they had. Look at the group stage they got. And all us Arsenal fans, look at the group they've got. They're fucked. They ain't getting out the group. And at one point, they did not look like they were getting out the fucking group, bruv, yeah?
Mm.
And then PSV fucked up against Inter, or Inter fucked up against PSV or whatever, yeah? They got out the group, right? They didn't get Borussia Dortmund. They batter them, yeah? They didn't get fucking Man City. They do them. They then get Ajax. They're 3-0 down with 30 minutes to go, 35 minutes to go. They beat them. They get to the final. They could beat 97 points, 2 times fucking finalists in a row, Liverpool. If they win it, they deserve to win it. No Arsenal fan without their Arsenal glasses can say they do not deserve to win it if they win it.
Please, Liverpool, please.
I'm begging Liverpool win it, bruv, yeah?
Please.
Begging they win it.
Get your shit together.
But at the same time, if Tottenham win it, firstly, they deserve to win it because of the run they've had. Yeah. Yes, they've got lucky against Man City with VAR and all the bullshit. Yeah. Right. But at the same time, they would have fully deserved to win it. Yeah. And Arsenal fans will not admit that because it outdoes the previous manager's legacy. Yeah. Who had the same uphill task, stadium debt, selling players. Yeah, fucking scrimping and scraping, injuries, this and that. Yeah, my man would have done it in 1 season. It took him 22 years. He got to 1 final. Yeah, plus he got to a UEFA Cup final. Lost that to Galatasaray too. Yeah, Unai Emery's got to 1 final in 1 season in Europe. Yeah, first time in 13 years we got to a final. If he wins it, he's outdone his legacy.
Oh, all right.
How's that, bruv?
What can I say, man? And on that miserable note, me and Lee do have a watch along tomorrow. Say a watch along, a live stream tomorrow, where we're going to actually be doing a show. We're going to be doing an end of season review show.
Yeah,
Arsenal.
7 o'clock tomorrow. Big up Cobster in the chat as well. Lee is a realist. Arsenal fans are deluded. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm not trying to go in on Arsenal fans, but at the end of the day, if Tottenham win the Champions League, they deserve it. Yeah, fact. Look at the run they had. Yeah, fact. But Arsenal fans won't admit that.
So Boots.
Omar says,
by the way, Cobster, I didn't take your comment down. Boots.
Omar says, Lee speaks Kenya. Thank you, my guy. My guy's all the way from Kenya. He watches every single stream and video I do. Thank you.
Oh gosh, Poch Vega. Okay.
Lee is the same guy that said that Klopp and Poch was overrated until a few weeks ago. Bruv, go through my tweets, Matthew.
Bro, don't even read these comments. They are mostly negative towards you right now.
Right? Type in, listen, Pochettino ain't a great manager, but if they win it, they deserve it. Type in on Twitter, in a search bar, Lee Gunner 82 space Klopp. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll go back to 2015-16 when I said I'll take Klopp in a heartbeat. Yeah? Screenshot that and DM me it.
Oh, boy. Right, let's end this show because with Lee now able to read comments, it's only going to wind him up more.
The iPad's lit, bro. The iPad's lit.
Oh, shit. So, yes. So, we're doing a live show tomorrow. End of season review. What we going? 7 o'clock tomorrow, Lee?
Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
So, we'll be here 7 o'clock just to go through the show. We're going to be dissecting and rating players. Lee might not give ratings on my show. Because he'll do his own ratings.
I'm starting my player ratings at 9 o'clock tonight. I'm starting doing it in 2 parts. Yeah, I'm doing goalkeeper and defence tonight. And then I'm doing midfield and attack tomorrow.
Look at this guy. And he knows what I mean when I say that.
No, but you know what? If I do it in an hour-long video, people get bored after 10 minutes. Fuck that, man. I'll do it in 2 10-minute videos.
There you go. So, hopefully, doing it live stream, you guys ain't going to get bored. You're going to stick with us tomorrow. So, we're going to be doing it. Obviously, if Lee's doing it tonight, then we may do the ratings together. But I'll definitely do my ratings. We'll dissect the players. We're not going to mess around too much. We're going to give our hope for the new season ahead. Lee may give who he wants to get rid of. I won't. I've got chopping blockers for. And we'll you know how we do. We'll freestyle it and chop it up. Hopefully it won't be longer than an hour. And then we'll go from there. All right? All right, guys. In the meantime, Lee, do you want to let the people know where they can find you?
Yeah, fuck Twitter, man. Fuck Twitter. Full of pricks. Yeah, full of pricks. Fuck Twitter. Lee Gunner 82 on Insta. DM me on Insta. Tell me you follow from Chig Show. I'll follow you back. And Lee Gunner on YouTube. As it stands right now, I will tell you how many subs I have. If it loads. No, it's taken ages to load. Come on. Oh, here we go. We're in. It's loading. I am 143 subs away from 14K.
Wow. Okay. Considering the last time I looked, you were on 32. That is growing a lot.
My brother, it's gone mad. I must admit, right? Three Saturdays ago, I just hit 10K, and I'm that close to fucking 14. It's mad. So
crazy.
Yeah, man. Have me on again, bro.
Guys, if no, you're more than welcome. Guys, if you haven't given the show a like, please do. It's not too late. Also, give me a subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's show. And I get all this bitching of, I didn't know that you were doing a show yesterday. Well, hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell. You definitely will not miss it. Also, you may have seen another show popped up while we were doing a show of mine, and that would be my Chig Knows Best video series. A lot of you are liking that. My next installment is about midfielders. So I asked the question, would you replace Aaron Ramsey? And I give you 5 options. Go and check out the 5 options and see what my eventual recommendation was. I will do a chopping block on Sunday. So that will drop on Sunday. This show, and then an Eagle Eye show will happen on Monday afternoon. Shows. Honestly, me and Lee work hard during the summer, let me tell you.
It's that Kante work rate, bro.
It's that Kante work rate, bro. Let me tell you. So, keep an eye out for all of those shows, and we'll be back soon. So, take care, guys. And Lee?
Pep him forever.
Pep in.
Only joking, man. We're going to do Chelsea in the Europa League, bruv.
That's what we're going to do.
Red Army, bruv. Trust me.
Red Army forever. Wow. Peace.